Right then, there we go. Hello! Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon actually. Good afternoon. How are you guys doing today? Right, this is, for those who hadn't seen it already, this is our wonderful creation that we made together recently. I should probably have the small creation in the background, shouldn't I? As reference for everyone. Hey Glass. And good morning, Jackie. Yeah, Bit of Arachnus. It is a community creation that we made in the last stream on Tuesday, I believe. It was at the end of Tuesday's stream. I was meant to do it yesterday, but I got a bit tied up in something. But yeah, we're going to be turning this into something better. What is that mic? Hold on, that mic mouth thing? The mic mouth thing? Oh, there we go. Hello, Sarah. Lovely to see you. It's been really nice seeing you lately, by the way. What do you mean about the mic mouth thing? What's with you and revoking my knees? It's midnight, I'm ready to fight God. Oh God. Right then. So like I said, let's just get the creation loaded in the background then, so that when people, you know, come and tune in and don't really know what it is, we can reference like the original version. Which, like I said, this, there we go, this is what we've all made together. Because apparently the chat loves making cursed creatures. We can't have anything that, well, the mic mouth thing is our mic. I'm confused. Then again, I'm a bit... Oh, wait. Oh, I see. The other account on Discord. That's what you meant. Sorry. No wonder it made no sense to me. Yes, that's my other Discord account. The reason why I have another Discord account is because I stream my main PC via a second PC, a streaming PC, and the easiest way to get it to hear my microphone on my main PC is by having a second account. Like, it sounds overcomplicated, it kind of is, but it's like the cleanest solution to a bit of an annoying issue. And yeah, it's evolved over time. It went from, yeah, it was first Nem. That's what I called the account, Nem, for a while, and it's evolved over time. And Somi, speaking of which, hello Somi, drew some amazing artwork to which I couldn't help but, you know, make it a profile picture. Let me show you a big close-up. Let me show you like a really nice close-up of the mic mouth. I thought you meant the creature, that's why I was so confused. There we go. Here we go. That is by Somi. Do I have the original version? I do, hold on. That's the original one. And that's the intensified one. And then we also have this. You know, that lovely, amazing one. And then we've also got this one, which Sarah, you saw me post yesterday in Discord. Show the sculpt. Oh god, the sculpt. Okay then, before we get started then. Excuse me. Where is the sculpt? Hey, I know it's not this one, but I'm going to show this one anyway. There you go. Yay! Where is the other one? The horrible one. I hate it. It is... Where would it be? Is it under gifts? Yeah. By the way, so as some of you may know, I'm very serious when it comes to my naming conventions. Like everything you'll see is named properly. Like that one. Well, that one's like more or less, you know. But this one, I made special. It is the Kev Jowie. I hate it. Oh god, I absolutely hate it. This was... I made it as an April Fool's, but it's based on a drawing that Somi did. I hate it. Okay, horrifically cursed Jowies aside. Yeah, it's extra cursed. It's horrible. I hate it. Okay then, let's get started this, shall we? This is significantly less cursed. For those who haven't seen what we were doing before, actually, like in context of what this is, what we did on Monday was we did another creation like this, like another made-up creation, and this is what it became in the end. So I took like what you guys said from the chat, so like different features and ideas and such, put it all together in creation, and then we made it just look really cool in ZBrush. And we're going to do it again. we're gonna do it again. And now we know what a Pugwee would look like. I hate Pugwee. I hate Pugwee. You're straight up vibing today? 3 hours of sleep over 72 hours? Oh no, Glass! Abyss Arachnus, stop taking a piss, please. I really don't feel well. If I'm saying ZBrush, who cares? Glass! I hope you get some sleep. Is that a jelly donut? Hold on, a jelly donut private pie? Wait, what? Yes. And the previous one looked like the Karathan from Aquaman. Oh, that's a really big, the big Leviathan thing, isn't it? I remember that. Glass, I'm glad you feel excellent. Right then, for this one, so first things first then, we need to just get everything, you know, done meshed in some method, in some form. Let's try, 250. Will I lose much information? No, good. Okay then, what if I go a little bit lower then? Let's try 200. So what I'm trying to do right now is just kind of tidy everything up, because I never had the chance to go over this off camera, unfortunately. But basically, I just want to like kind of separate everything, like make it easy to work with. Let's try 150. Without losing information. Okay, this is actually going a lot better, actually. 100? Okay, I can work with this. 100. Your references are dated. Who gave it human feet? Who did give it human feet? I think it was Mag. Oh, okay. The music just said no. Yeah, no, I think it was Mag who gave it human feet. I can't fully remember. In fact, oh, you know what? Yeah, now that you mentioned that, there's just a lot of it that I can't remember, to be honest. Like, a lot of the various suggestions. I know people wanted this one to be really creepy. Like, psychologically creepy, which I wasn't really a big fan of. But we were able to get something that has potential to look good. Potential, keyword. Actually, this entire area here, so this entire main, I would rather just get rid of it and do it manually. Let's just get rid of all of that then. What is this music? It sounds like some little anime girl making sounds. Which I guess isn't really a bad thing, it's just a bit surprising. Which head is the real one? The one here. Well, that's the thing actually, so I've not put too much thought into that about how I'm going to make the false head look like a false head. Because right now they're both kind of look very, very symmetrical, don't they? But it's definitely this one here. This is like the real one. Hey Storm, welcome mate. Good Glass, I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're in such a good mood, it's really lovely to see. Let's see then, just quickly tidy the spine. How come I don't like horror and creepy stuff? I don't really know, to be honest. I think... No, I don't really know. I do know that when I was younger, I did go for like a bit of a paranormal phase where I did look up like a lot of creepy shit. But like, that's the thing, right? I don't mind things like guts and gore. I don't mind blood and bone. I don't mind like a lot of those kind of things. I do if it's a jowie, right? Because I'm just a bit... I take that one personally. But aside from that one though, I don't mind a lot of that stuff. But psychological stuff, like... I guess you could say a lot of Trevor Handers, is that his name? I can't remember what his name is. You know, the Siren Head dude. Like all the really creepy dark photos of like figures staring at you like those, I just find it very unsettling. I want to say, I think Trevor Henson, that's it, thank you. I want to say, I think I just don't like a lot of creepy stuff because it's really overdone nowadays. Like I feel like it's hard to describe because I don't like it as a choice, but I also don't like it on a irrational, like, emotional level, if that makes sense. Like, there's like a genuine fear in some of it, but I also don't like it because I don't like it, if that makes sense. So it's kind of hard to rationalise which is which. In terms of the choice part of not liking it, it's because I think it's extremely overdone. A lot of people try so hard to be edgy and creepy for the sake of getting attention. I'm not a big fan of that. But then there is also some artworks that I do find like genuinely disturbing. Those are the ones I can't really rationalise or describe. Yeah, it's very, very overrun, so yeah. There's also one thing I take a bit personally, not intentionally, but a bit personally, is the fact that, like, for example, with sport, people want me to make things all the time, and I despise how many times I've been baited into looking up really disturbing things. Because I got, say on YouTube, right? Say on YouTube, someone wants me to make, okay, this is a really bad example, but it gets the point across. Let's say I got a comment on YouTube asking me to make goatsy, right? I know it's a bit of a shock to say that. Let's say I had that, I didn't know what it was. Well, then I Google it, you see what happens next. That happens to me all the time. I am baited to look up a lot of horrible stuff on YouTube, and that's why I don't like making creepy things, is because I'm sick of looking at it. Don't look it up, don't even think about it, move on. It's a extreme example, but it's a rather apt example. Again, moving on, moving on. But yeah, like I said, it's a rather apt example of how I get baited to look up a lot of horrible things. It's a distaste for things that's, Jackie, let me PM you. I'm not going to PM to you, but Jackie, let me, to give you context. Where are you on my PMs? What the hell? I won't tell you what it is, but it's... There we go. That should explain it well enough. Oh, and you 2 glass. Where are you, Glass? There you are. Yeah. Like I said, my point being is not about what the item is. Those of you who know what it is have context. Is that I'm baited to look into that kind of stuff all the time. Yeah. So that's why I get like a bit funny whenever people are like, oh, make this creepy thing, make that creepy thing. How about I make something badass? Or like I like scary things, but not creepy things, you know? I don't mind zombies, I don't mind skeletons, I don't mind, like I said, a bit of gore. I don't really like doing it, but I don't mind a bit of gore. It's not my preferred taste, but it's what I can very much respect. But, if it's some like... and another thing I don't actually mind. Another thing I don't mind is, like, Cthulhu kind of things. What's the word for it? Eldritch? Yeah, Eldritch. It's like eyes, tentacles... all that kind of stuff. I don't mind that. But then, an example, in the last stream, someone asked me to put Oliver's face onto the creation. That to me was disturbing. That was just a bit like, that's weirdly personal, dude. No, stop. Right, Abyss Arachnus, you are in a very attention-seeking mood today, so I'm going to time you out for a little while. Please calm down. There we go. Let me see then. But anyway, moving on. That was a very rambly answer to that question. Sorry, that's like a really long ramble. Let me see then. I'm trying to think of actually, what are some creepy things I do like? What am I most excited on this creature? Oh, that's a good question, Haunted. Hello, Tyrannoraptor. Welcome, mates. On this creation, I'd say probably the colours, to be honest. Like the colours or the materials. And yeah, no worries, Tommy, anytime. Sorry it was a bit long-winded. It ended up being a very long, rambly question. Storm, thank you for 250 bits. But the reason why I've increased the bit count is because they were getting far too spammy. It was really disruptive, and I'm sure you noticed I was getting quite angry because I tried to give you all attention, right? I tried to talk to all of you, and the amount of times I was having my attention ripped away every couple of minutes, so I couldn't talk to other people. It was making me quite agitated, and I think it was making a few other people a bit angry as well. Don't feel compelled to donate to get attention. I do not want you to ever do that. I tried to give you all attention, so don't feel compelled to donate. Just like get your words written out, your words read out. Please don't feel that way. Please don't. That makes me feel extremely cheap and horrible. UBD is something I've always liked. I do like UBD. I mean, to be fair then, Storm, I'm glad I've increased it because I don't want to bankrupt you. I really don't want to bankrupt you. That's a horrible feeling. Like, mate, please save your money. Absolutely save your money. I do not want that. And Sophie, I appreciate that. Thank you. Draki. Hold on. Let's see, Draki. Only reason I draw creepy stuff from time to time is because the longest time I just could not draw it. People just say that it was still cute. Oh, to be fair, Draki, I remember that. Yes, I remember that. I know, to be fair, I definitely respect that. Yeah, UBD, as Sarah said there, exactly, like she hit the nail on the head there. It was Underground by Design. It was a creation club back in the Sporum and Spore days, and what they did was like a lot of creepy creations. It was more like zombies, so a lot of zombies, a lot of nightmare, Halloween-themed creatures like vampires, werewolves, you know, all the classics. And again, lots of zombies, lots of ghouls, lots of fleshy, skeletal, creepy creatures. Those ones are really cool. I did really, really like them back in the day. Okay, these, I'm actually going to redo these. These are the eyes. Has. Thank you, Has. Yeah, like the UBD stuff. Like also like some people, Sarah included, who did like really badass creations, just hit the theme, like hit the nail on the head of the theme every time. I know that Hydroglyph was one of them. Who else was it? There's like a whole bunch of them and I've forgotten their names. I think Verdafan did a couple as well. I've actually forgotten their names. I used to remember them all. I'm sure if you like wrote it on paper, I'd recognize it immediately. Excuse me. That's an interesting way of wording it, Sommy. Yeah. Like straight up stress horror. I've never heard of that. I think I know what you mean by that, and I agree. That's kind of stuff I don't like. And yeah, Sommy, hopefully good luck with the internet. Right, let me think. Yeah, Cat Sauce. I miss Cat. He's off like busy having a family. But I miss Cat. Right, for now I'm just going to get rid of the lower jaws on the beaks because it's just going to be easier to rebuild it later on than carve around it. You mean like most horror movies, slashers and torture porn? So I did actually used to watch a lot of that. That's an interesting word for it. I used to watch a lot of like Saw in particular. Younger me was fascinated by Saw. Nowadays I'm like kind of bored about it. Like it's like I was saying earlier, you know, violence is something I don't mind. Oh, example. Have any of you guys seen the TV show Hannibal? That's a really, really good example actually. So Hannibal. I don't mind gory stuff, but Hannibal tackles some very eerie, gross, weird stuff. Like a lot more, what do you call it? A lot more abnormal. One particular term I'm going to use, if you've seen the show, you'll know what I mean, is mushroom people, or beehive man. Again, if you've seen it, you'll know what I mean. So those are the kind of things that make me a lot more uncomfortable than just typical torture. That's a weird sentence. Yeah, Sarah, that's what Cat does nowadays. He kind of pops in, has a little catch up and then leaves, which to be fair, I kind of respect. It's nice of him to like pop in the first place, but it's funny the way like it happens so rapidly. To be fair, Sommy, in fact, actually, Sommy, you just pointed out something. I think that might be why I struggle with horror nowadays, is because as I've gotten older, I have gotten more empathetic. I've also become very jaded and angry, but I've become like a lot more empathetic as I've gotten older. So younger me loved stuff like Saw. You know, I would happily watch it and it'd be funny. But older me, yeah, like you said there, Sommy, I like kind of feel sorry for the people. And Saga, entirely fair. I prefer the creeping sensation of terror. Ah, see, I hate that, but like that kind of reminds me of Subnautica, like the creeping sensation of terror, where you feel like something's about to happen. The suspense, I hate that, but I hate that like more on it like freaks me out kind of level. Right, is there anything more I can really do with this? The next thing I was supposed to do was do like little webbing things. Let me think. So I'm still in the phase where I'm tidying everything up, but because this is such like an unusual creature, it's kind of hard to figure out like what needs tidying and what is, you know, already good and in place. But yeah, like I was saying now, when it comes to like gory movies, like nowadays I'm a bit like, yeah. In fact, what is that one Trevor Henderson? I think it's like Smile Cat? Hold on. Is that what it's called? No, that's not it. Or Long Horse? That's not the one I was thinking about. Oh, I can't remember, but I know that with the Trevor Henderson stuff, there is some like that, like Long Horse and the cat, whenever there are. And I remember the first time I googled them, it was just when I had like this entire library of Google results of like these freaky photo manipulated images. It was just like really unsettling, I found, which is probably the point. I completely respect that might be the point in that kind of stuff. But you gotta think, right? If you're in the mood to go look at that stuff, then good for you. But if you're like me and you're just looking up, you know, ideas for creations and seeing what people are suggesting, you look that up and it takes you off guard. It's it's not as nice. Hello, Maeva. You start playing Prey, the newest one, and your friend is raving about it and you haven't gotten very far into it because the shadow aliens are spooky. Cartoon Cat, is that what it's called? Yeah, shit like that. Like, I just... When it's the photo versions, I'm not the drawings or whatever, right? I don't care about the drawings. But when there's people doing like those fake photos, the face I just find really unsettling. Creeps me out, man. Like on a more what's the word? More primal level? Sounds a bit dramatic. I don't know why I don't like it, it just does. Then again, I've got absolutely no shame in admitting I'm a big softie nowadays. Yeah, I've got no shame in it. I'm definitely become a big softie in terms of like the kind of things I like to watch. Like, hey guys, if it puts it in perspective, my favourite TV show is My Little Pony, so that probably puts into perspective the kind of stuff I like to watch. I love Disney movies. I just like feel-good things, man. I did all the creepy, edgy shit when I was younger. I just like feel-good stuff now. Bit of adventure, bit of sci-fi, bit of family. Sophie. It's like a traditional creepypasta. Yeah, kind of sounds nice, isn't it? I like creepypasta text. They're thought-provoking. I like the thought-provoking ones. But not the ones that get like a kick out of you from looking at it, that makes sense. Mate, I've got such a good cup of tea. Hey guys, oh guys, I just thought, you wanna know what what the scariest thing is? I've got the scariest thing for you. Yesterday, I ran out of milk. I had to have a latte instead of a tea last night. I know, it's terrifying. Mate, I know, can't handle it. Glass, hello Glass, thank you. Well, even though you're already here, thank you for the host. It was a scarring moment. I almost didn't survive, but then this morning I woke up, I put my shoes on, and I went and got milk, and now I have tea, and everything in the universe has returned back to normal. Well, I mean, the latte, right? Okay, that sounds a little bit weird, actually. It's not like latte powdery mix shit, and it's got like milk inside it. I normally have that with milk, but it's the kind of thing. Like, basically, put it this way, right? This old latte sachets. I can have that without milk, but I can't have tea without milk. Like black tea, ugh. I need milk with that. I realise now that you probably have like a different one than I do. Okay, Storm, thank you. Alright, yeah, noted. Noted. Does a latte milk mean milk in some country or language? Does it actually? Excuse me. I didn't know that. Well, that's not so magical. There we go, and then we'll just make that a bit bigger. Latte is coffee with skimmed milk. Oh! What the hell am I having? Yes, Sarah! Same. I don't know what it is, but like, bodily fluids like saliva does make me uncomfortable as well. I completely get what you're saying on that one. Like, Somi is so good at doing that. So Somi does like these. I don't think you've actually met Somi, have you? Now that I think about it. Yeah, Somi does like these little drawings all the time. Like these horribly cursed doodles. They're the funniest things. She's amazing at doing them. It's like honestly like caricatures, and they often involve saliva and snot to like really add to the caricature. It's the only time I can handle saliva and snot. But otherwise, though, aside from that, it's normally just quite off-putting for me. Oh no, Sarah. 2 days of streaming, getting affiliates. Oh, Glass, mate, well done. Good, well done, Glass. I hope the affiliate goes well for you. You do hot chocolate instead of any coffee? That's fair. Can never go wrong with a hot chocolate. No, Storm. Skimmed. Like with an M for maybe. It's not skin, it's skim. I don't actually know what it officially means, like what the textbook definition of skim milk is. Other than that, it's just less fat. It's just less fatty. Which I like. I like skimmed milk. Give me a second, I'm just gonna hold my tea, I'm cold. Good, Glass, good. There's a complete other when there's a random clear liquid on the floor. Oh no! Oh, Gee, thank you. Okay, so that's what it is then. Thank you very much. Right, so we've got one over there. I'm very tempted to be cheeky with this, right? Because since this is mirrored, I've been so tempted to just go ahead and when like do like one head like perfectly, like do all the details and everything to it, and just duplicate it. So I definitely could. But I think it'd be a bit cheaty if I did that. You heat your water in the microwave. I feel like there's a joke to be made there, but honestly I'm a bit too slow to figure it out right now. Something about like radiation and becoming the Hulk. Oh, nice one, well, aside from the singing your retinas, but nice one, Sommy. You made omelets in a microwave? I don't microwave enough, which I'm not sure if it's a good or a bad thing. See, like say microwave meals, right? I'm the kind of person who would rather take longer ovening a meal because I just think it gives like a better texture. Though I say that, I did just microwave my breakfast today. If you stir eggs enough in the microwave, you can get some super fluffy scrambled eggs. Ooh! Man, I've not had egg in a really long time. That's a point. Okay. Don't judge me. I have a really, really, really dumb question for you guys. Are eggs healthy? Like, say, like a boiled egg. Like, just a good old boiled egg. Or a scrambled egg, whatever. Just like, you crack it open, you cook it, and job done. They are healthy. Okay, so I need to start eating healthier. I really need to start eating healthier. So the eggs, and I miss having eggs. So if they're healthy, then I'll start having them more often, or at all. Oh, that's right, protein. Yes, you're right. Okay then, sweet, excellent, excellent. Sorry. Yeah, clearly I do need the protein for my brain, don't I? Depends on what year you would like your answer from. A fair point, neighbour. Just try to avoid the sugar. Oh yeah, no. I think in my case I'll just put like a little bit of salt. Probably. Maybe even, actually, no. Like, that's the thing. It's genuinely been years since I've had a boiled egg. When I was younger, I used to love hard-boiled eggs. Absolutely loved them. Where like the yellow part was like all nice and tough, but then the orange part, the yolk, was like somewhat sludgy. I used to love that. Sugared eggs, I've never heard of, and that sounds like a Mind Wolf thing. Is sugared eggs actually a thing? That sounds like a Mind Wolf thing. Aside from Easter eggs. Storm. What does Storm say? Give me a second. Thank you. Thank you, Storm. Sugar eggs are a thing here, you love it. Weird. It just doesn't sound right to me. Ah, interesting. To be fair, actually, I can sort of see it. I think I'd be willing to try it. I'm not myself, you know, I would prefer just to have, like, a regular egg. But if someone, like, gave me a sugared egg and said, wait, try this, I think I would, actually. Yeah, I like Scotch eggs. Scotch eggs are really nice. I do like those. But yeah, like I said though, I've been, definitely want to start eating healthier. I've been extremely conscious about it recently. I'm not happy at all with my diet. Mostly my snacks, because I'm a very snacky person. I can't really do big meals, so I like to have like lots of small things over time. But then there's not really like, you know what's really annoying, at least I find, is that there's very few healthy snacks, at least around here. Like say for example, I just wanted a bit of fruit. Say like I wanted like a pack of strawberries. They're so fucking expensive, it's absurd. They're far more expensive than they should be for like a strawberry. At least around here anyway. Glass, what's up? Your full paycheck is back but next month, so get ready for money from me. I'm looking forward to the commission. If you still want to get that done, I'm really excited to do that. A snack hole, yes. A snack hole. So me. Chips, chocolate bars, bread, hot dogs. But I eat so little and exercise so much. Oh, that's it. I mean, I don't really exercise at all, which I'm very conscious of. I don't like that at all. For me, it's more of a time thing, but that's something I want to change. Like, I genuinely want to change. Whereas, when it comes to, like, here's the other thing, right? I fucking love vegetables. I really love vegetables. I don't know what it is. Like, to the point where a lot of people thought I was a vegetarian. But Kev doesn't. Now, that's completely fine that Kev doesn't, but it means that we tend to have, like, more meaty meals, which is also good, because I mean, like, protein and such. You know, if we have, like, fresh meat, that's really good. But I just want more veggies, man. Then again, he said he'd cook me a stir fry, which I'm happy about. Oh, Patreon, Twitch and bits, I'm coming for your wallet. Wait, what glass? Pardon? Nanny? I thought you just meant the commission. And Sai, so what did you post, Sai? That's a sugar egg. That's really not what I was expecting. I genuinely thought, when you guys mentioned sugar eggs, I thought you meant just like boiling an egg and put sugar, like just get like a a container of sugar and just pour some sugar on. You like how you salt chips? That's what I thought you meant, like you sugar the egg. This is different. This is nice. That's more of a cake thing in my opinion though. That's a cake to me. Not a literal cake, but like I'd have it at the same time I'd normally have a cake instead. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I imagine it'd hurt your teeth. But it'd be so nice though. Like I'd have one and then feel sick. But yeah, no, that makes so much more sense now though. That makes much more sense. Okay, so in that case, you know how I was saying earlier that I would try having sugar egg? I changed my mind, I'd rather have them. I don't want to dip an egg in sugar. Now that is the mind wolf thing I was imagining. Oh god. Oh dear, egg is in cake. I mean, true. So it's like a fun dip. Yeah, something about that. Something like that, yeah. And glass. Hey glass, have you ever had a jawbreaker? I'm curious now that you mentioned that. I used to love jawbreakers as a kid. Oh, I need to fix one thing quickly. And do that. I need to get rid of this entire mesh here. Here we go. That's a different thing. It's called graved eggs. What? What got me started with exercise properly is getting a coach. Sometimes your own motivation isn't enough. Oh, that's a good point. And no, Summer, you're not rambling. Mate, don't worry about it at all. Like, general thing, not just to you, Summer, but like to everyone. I do try to read everything. I obviously can't read everything out loud, but I do try to like see everyone's points, so don't feel like that you're rambling. If you did like a humongous paragraph, and I'm talking like 3 times what we did just there, if you did that like every message, and then start skim reading it instead. But currently you're fine. One sec, I'm just gonna finish my tea. Red eggs. Oh, Storm. Hold on, let's have a look at that then actually. Red egg. Oh, they're pretty. They kind of make me think of Christmas. Oh, that's actually really cute. I never thought I'd call an egg cute. Well, here we are then. Give me a sec, I'm just going to finish my tea. Wait, so Sai. So people do dip eggs into sugar? Oh no, look at that. That's a mind wolf thing. Is that actually like egg yolk in sugar? That's what Isaki does? Why? Oh my god. That just hurts my teeth thinking about it. Someone get bananas and mayo. Wait, mate! Oh, okay. I was very concerned for you for a moment there that I remember that's what Mind Wolf does. Oh, Sophie, have a wonderful day. I'll catch you later, my dude. Take care. Poached eggs. Oh, I love poached eggs. I think I love poached eggs. Hold on. Why am I searching so much egg today? Eggs are illegal. Oh, those! I want those. Oh, God, glass. What up, onion lad? Onion girl? Yeah, Draki, I think she does. I can't remember what Mind Wolf does. It's some variation of either a mayo sandwich. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Or a banana sandwich, or a banana mayo. I can't remember. She does like some variation of that. Something involving bananas and mayo. All of which sound terrible to me. Was that what it was? A banana mayonnaise sandwich? Like, was it actually like the full trifecta? Air-fried dim sims and maple syrup. I don't know what a dim sim is. Burn Florida to the ground. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Excuse me. Let's do the eyes next. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. How about just butter and jelly? My poor father. Butter and jelly? What the hell? No, actually, I've had butter and jelly. No, I've not. I've had butter and jam. Okay. When Americans have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, it's like actually jelly, like the gelatinous, wibbly wobbly block mass? Or is it jelly as in like a jam? Where it's like all the fruity, little jelly, chunky jam, but not? What? It's a jam. Okay, okay, that makes more sense, because fuck jelly. Jelly is horrible. I do not like jelly at all. Okay, glass. I have no idea what this is, but I want 5 of them. I don't know what that is, but it looks quite nice. It looks like it could be a treat. Oh no, Sai! Sai, why would you— oh no, Sai, that's awful! Why would you post it? Wait, Russian meat jelly? Pardon? Nanny? You'd love to eat a sandwich de Milanesio. What is that? I've never heard of that before. What did the jelly do to you? I just hate the texture. I don't know why. I always have done since I was a kid. I've always hated the texture of jelly. Now, I've never really been much of a texture person. Like, I don't mind mushrooms, for example. I don't mind a lot of vegetables or whatevers. But jelly's one exception. It's just weird. Yeah, Storm, I remember that. That would be cool to see again, actually. That would be really cool. Well, actually, Silver, turns out in Australia, kangaroos are seen as a pest, aren't they? I think that's right, right? So whereas, like, for all of us, kangaroos are like these really cool foreign wild creatures, I think for them, like a pest. Or at least they're like really standard and like typical. Oh, that's a funny thing, actually. So I'm not, like, just me personally, I'm not judging anyone. I'm personally not really a big fan of, like, trying exotic meats. For example, what's one example? I would never like to try alligator. Or, deer. Maybe deer. Nah, I wouldn't really want to, actually. I think kangaroo is one of the few I actually would, like, try. With great hesitation. Hello, Welsh. I'm doing alright, thank you. How about yourself? Oh, that's fair, Jackie. Why do I drink tea with milk? It's the way I was raised. Or it's the way my family always had tea. In England, or at least with the tea brands we have, we don't have fruit teas or like anything like that. We have what you call like a black tea or a builder's tea. Where it's the best way to describe our tea, it's like an extremely mild coffee in terms of taste. It's not herby, it's not fruity, it's a very, very mild coffee. And milk is nice with that, it just adds flavour and a bit of texture. Do I like Jell-O? I don't think so. I haven't tried it. I don't think anyway. But if it's like jelly, then probably not. Buffalo meat. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Sai, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Tomato jam and tomato jelly? Oh, no. Oh, Storm, that sounds awful. Yeah. Okay then, that's all the eyes then. The way you describe milk and tea is making me hungry. I think this is the first time, right? Normally whenever people talk about food, I get really hungry. I think this is the first time I've actually not felt hungry when people talk about food, which I'm very glad about. Jello is just coagulated sugar water. Oh, no, that doesn't sound like something I'd like then. To be fair, as I've gotten older, I've become very salty. Pun unintended, though also intended. I really prefer, like, savoury foods nowadays. I used to love sweet foods when I was younger. I had a huge sweet tooth. But nowadays, given a choice, I'd much rather have, like, chips than I would chocolate. Well, I do like chocolate. Chocolate's a bad example. Like Haribo, or like any other, like, candy or sweet. I have to, like, really be in the mood for candy nowadays. Which I'm kind of glad about, to be fair. I'm quite glad about that. Hello, Hellbeglin. And thank you, and yes, this is what we were making at the end of the last stream. That's right. Welcome. The reason children like sugar so much is because their bones are still growing, so once your bones are done, you start to crave sugar less. Oh, that makes sense, actually. I honestly thought it was just one of those things where as you get older, your palate changes. I guess that's literally what you just said, actually. I guess it's technically the same thing. Hey, Glass, mate, you were asking for it. I blame you. Oh, actually, you know what's one thing I did want to do with this? First of all, let me just make the eyebrows a bit brawnier, because they're very pointed. And then after that, I do just want to make the entire crest larger. How am I going to do this then? Okay, Jackie. That's a... Hold on, can I get a better... There we go. Just take that. There we go. Hey, Somi, I like pineapple on pizza. Now, pineapple on pizza, I used to scoff at. I used to, like, you know, be all aboard, ew, screw that, it tastes disgusting. I think that with pineapple on pizza, it depends on the pizza you have. If you enjoy very meaty pizzas, then yes, it's horrible, don't do it. But if you're like me, I really like vegetarian pizzas with bacon. I always have to add bacon on top, but I really like vegetarian pizzas, you see? And pineapple on that is a lovely contrast. It's actually really nice. I didn't think it would be, but Kev told me to try it, so I did, and I've had it every time since. But, like I said though, if you're a meaty person, if you prefer like big meaty pizzas, then I don't think that would work. That's fair, Sarah. Okay, strawberry on pizza, that to me is a bit of a nope. I mean, I guess it's technically the same, but that just doesn't sit well with me. Even though it's technically the same thing. Let's see then. Oh, let me just... I'm gonna mask all of that off. I want to mask all of this. Nope, can't do that. Do that instead. You have an obsession with almonds, and if I want some chocolate, then I'll get chocolate-covered almonds. Oh, that sounds lovely. Oh, that does sound lovely, actually. Oh, good, Glass. Glass, I nearly called you Summary. I don't know why. Glass, that's really good. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, and Haunted Mansion, enjoy painting. That sounds awesome. You want a cookie pizza? Cookie pizza? But that's so much cookie in one place, though. That's too much cookie. Has. Put the cookie down. Hello, Ale. Oh yeah, Ale, that could be a thing actually. Like a sinus headache from the weather changing. That does happen actually. Hydrate. I shall. Thank you, Storm. And Snowy Kudo, welcome and thank you. Wait, what it has to? Oh, I completely misread that. No wonder you were all freaking out. Oh my god, I misread that. I need to keep that. And screenshot. And saved. Dude, I honestly thought you guys were freaking out at him saying, oh, good, Glass already did it. I thought you were freaking out at him saying cookie pizza. I glossed over the typo. And Hell Beglin, yes, we have a no context channel. For people who have not seen it yet, we have a no context channel. And there's Hazard's one now. Immortalized forever. And Jackie, just now, your bone decided to consume sugar. Storm, context, Hazardler did a typo and it was hilarious. That's all you missed, don't worry. Yeah, Haz just did a really funny typo. Right, the cresting here, I actually want to be like really big and dramatic. It's gonna look like kind of over the top, but it's kind of the point to be honest. There we go. Like I said, it looks over the top, but I actually quite like that. So I'll do the same on the other side as well. Yeah, if you want to join Discord, feel free. Here you go. That link should be working now. It was broken in the previous stream, but it should be working now, I hope. If not, I'll give you a different one. Chop that little bit off there. Get rid of that. Good. Flesh cubes. Dude, I really want to play more Eternal Cylinder. What is something I can do in the Eternal Cylinder? Because I really want to play more of it. That game was just like really oddly satisfying. I think it's all the little sounds that the Trevor make, like when they just do things. I just loved the way they sounded. Yes, there's no context channel, that's correct. You can hunt down on transformations. I could do that, you're right. Oh, that'd be fun. What's that? Yeah, exactly. They all just make the weirdest little sounds. They all just go, what's that? I forgot about that. I love it. Does anyone else go through weird food phases? Like at some point I drank so much orange juice and my mouth became sore. Can't say I have, Sommy. Saying that, I fucking love apple juice. But that's a thing I've never actually been able to do myself. I hear like how some people kind of like, not gorge per se. I guess actually gorge is the right word. How some people like gorge on a snack until they feel sick. I just don't understand that. Like as soon as I start feeling like a adverse reaction or an adverse feeling to like having a food or a drink, I just stop. Because I don't like that feeling. I don't know. Mayev Cyan, thank you for the follow and welcome. Apple juice and cider. Oh yes, cider. I love apple cider. Right then, let's start detaching a couple of pieces, like the tusks. The tusks, the nose horn. Get rid of that, so it could be like a separate mesh. So yeah, I do love apple juice and apple cider. Like both of them to me are just great. You have a habit of eating too many sour candies. Okay, that's what I actually used to be guilty of. Now that you mention it, I definitely was one of them. I would have far too much sour candy. In fact, do you guys? I don't know if this is a thing in other countries. Right? So in England, we used to have a candy called Toxic Waste, and I think it's actually banned now. I'm not sure, or it was banned and it came back or something like that. It was like a super sour sweet. Extremely sour. And younger me, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I was able to have that all the time. To the point where I'd have so many... so, Glass, you know. I'd have so many of these Toxic Waste candies that it would actually cause the skin on my tongue to peel. Which I didn't even know was possible. And me, being the The very intelligent kid that I was did that multiple times. It's just, you know, the first time wasn't enough. So I did it multiple times. I kept on just having more of these sweets and I'd fuck up my tongue a few times. Nothing permanent, by the way. But I think that's the one time I have not gorged per se, but just not cared and just kept on having like the same kind of food. Yeah, Gabby, it's like I said, it's an extremely sour type of candy. So if you're someone who already doesn't like sour things, I would not recommend it because it is very strong. But if you get past the taste, like I did, it does actually taste really nice. I guess it's kind of like spicy food, where if you can beat it, you can like get the taste behind it. But I can't do spicy food though. I cannot stand spicy food. Maybe that's why I could do toxic waste then. That's because I can't. So wouldn't they be like opposites? Maybe like spicy and sour. I never thought about that before. Because I'm extremely sensitive to spicy food. I cannot do it at all. Oh, that's saved in the wrong location. Let's delete palindrome and resave that in the right place. Yeah, by the way, this creature's name temporarily is palindrome. Courtesy of Glass. Yeah, that's it. Palindrome, the what the fucker to all. Something like that. I think the worst I'll have are Sour Patch Kids. Yeah. Draki, your sister tongue peeled. Your sister did it as well? Oh, I'm not alone. Good. Yeah, same, Sarah. Same. I find like I said, I cannot do spicy. I wouldn't say I'm sensitive to sweets, but I've definitely gone off of it as I've gotten older. I'm definitely not big into sweets anymore. Right, let me chop off the claws. Oh, whoops. Chop off the claws over here. Hello, Tim. Welcome, mate. Right. Yeah, Tim, new creature, indeed. This is what we made at the end of the last stream. In fact, a bit of context. It is this creature here, from the previous stream. We're still working on, like, optimizing it. Still working, like, you know, making it so that I can begin working with it. Like, it takes, like, a lot of optimizing stage because, you know, where it's a spore export, things, like, get a bit messy and such. Draki, you know what? I love sweet and salty popcorn. I do love sweet and salty popcorn. Let's see. Somi, I just saw your message on Discord. I read, like, the first couple of words. Is that urgent, or can I look at it after the stream? And I mean in a polite way, not in like a meh, 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 you know, I'm actually asking, like, do you need it now or after? Let's do that at 250. Also, yes, I will be sculpting a human feet. No, I do not look forward to it. After? Okay, cool, will do. Cool beans. Right, what else? I think, you know what? All of these here as well, I kind of would rather just redo the entire crest. Like, just redo it from scratch. It's a Siamese twin. I guess it technically is a Siamese twin, actually. It's meant to have a false head, but the false head is turning into a real head. I guess kind of, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to actually redo the entire crest in total, because it just looks weird and warped and not really that nice, to be honest, in my opinion. Because like, this crest is still like the raw export from Spawn, it just looks a bit naff. Hey, Kev. Hello, Kev. Yeah, the 4 different pairs of feet. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to do. Curry with melted peanut butter. I have not. No, curry with melted peanut butter. So I love peanut butter, so I'm imagining that's actually got potential to be quite nice. Like, that sounds really odd, right? Except a lot of curries are cooked in peanut butter oil or peanut oil anyway, so it kind of makes sense. Mayev, go take a shower if you're still on when I come back. Alright then, Mayev, no worries at all. Enjoy yourself, and I'll probably see you soon. Yes, 4 doesn't into the polygons. Yes, exactly. Oh, whoops. Let me just chop all that off. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's see then. Chop all that off, and that should be good to go. Split. And delete that. Ah, not duplicate it, delete it. There we go. I just caved in this poor thing's skull. It has no skull anymore. Ah, there we go. Now the skull's returned. So yeah, I will just re-add the crusting. Oh, there we go. Brain go brr. Indeed, mate, indeed. I'm kind of debating on these spiky parts here. I think I will redo them actually, but I think, like, so these spikes, I will also redo these, but whereas before in the creation they're meant to be like, you know, great big horns, kind of like a Amargasaurus, I think that's the one. I actually like the idea of these being just like, not tendrils per se, but like appendages coming off the creature. So that's another thing then. Go ahead and do that. We'll tie that up then. Oh, whoops. Camera spin. We'll just shape out the spine, which it totally does not have. Yeah, who needs a spine anyways? Indeed. Oh, Draki, sure thing. And I'll just add all that down there. Is this an arachnid? That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure what it technically would be. Would it be an arachnid? I don't know. If you could put 2 pieces of bread on something, claim it's a sandwich, does that mean a loaf of bread is technically a bread sandwich? Technically, I mean, technically, yeah, I think so. And Sarah, yeah, that's correct. I am using a Wacom Intuos Pro Medium, which is a PTH651. Which to me is just big tablet. But yeah, a big no screen tablet, that's right. Are hot dog sandwiches, I mean technically. There we go. Hello, Vinash. Good morning, mate. Jackie. Oh, Jackie. Oh, wow. Thank you, Jackie. That's a really good reference. I forgot how convincing those caterpillars were. Glass. A nice one, Sarah. Very nice. Good. I got extremely lucky this tablet. I'm not sure if you were around actually when I first got this one, but I was very, very lucky because I was previously using a Wacom Bamboo, which is like a much smaller, much cheaper one, also no screen. And thanks to Kev, I was able to get this nice bigger tablet second hand for free. It was a gift from a friend. I say gift from a friend, it was more like a second hand that they didn't want anymore, so they gave it away. But yeah, so lucky me. Cube rule, hot dogs in a bun are tacos, pigs in blankets are sushi. Wait, what? Oh, I want pigs in blankets. Oh, they're so nice. I've not had one of those in a really long time. I want pig in blanket. Alright, let's just smoothen all that out. I actually really like the shape these tusks are in. Like how they're not perfectly curved and how they've got like a bit of a thin part. I really like that. It's like slightly distorted. Dracky, what does she call it? I have to know. And glass, I'll see you in a moment. Oh wow, yeah, Sarah, I can imagine. Like, that's the thing, right, with screen tablets, that they're extremely expensive, aren't they? I haven't checked the prices, but $400 sounds like a steal. Mate, huge congrats. Oh, Guy, a pig in blanket is like a really small cocktail sausage covered in, wrapped in bacon. So it's a little piggy in a blanket. To be fair, I've actually never used a screen tablet. I've never actually seen one either. I've just not really had any access to them. But I'm okay with that though, because I do actually really like my current tablet. Oh my god, Android! Oh no, Sarah, I'm glad you got a tablet, good. And one that you're comfortable using, that's really good. They're called woohoo little hot dogs. Yes, you have to yell it, and yes, I called them that for a long time because I didn't know what they were actually called. The woohoo little hot dogs. Jackie, I love your mum. She's amazing. Jackie's mum's honestly the best. There's no pen pressure. Oh no, Sarah, I can't imagine. Oh, that's painful. Yeah, very glad you don't have to do all that anymore. Right, now we're going to do the big old spikies that I removed from the back. They're going to return to the back now. Yep, good. You're just so hungry. Glass. That's not what I was expecting to see. I mean, good. Oh, my chair is scrolling away. She played the game Zombie Gods, praying she loves it because she can open fridges in it. Oh, that's adorable, Dracky. Oh, Sarah, damn. Oh. And yeah, Zombie, to be fair, I completely agree with that. Like, I get the joke that you're making, but to be fair though, you got like a really, really good point. You don't need like incredible gear to do art. Like, a lot of it does just come down to technique. Like, I completely believe that. Like, yes, there are going to be some effects that you can't do without the right gear, but most of the time it comes down to technique, doesn't it? Often enough, anyway. There we go. I quite like that. I want this to be exaggerated, which is why I just morphed it here. I like that. I did want it to be like very, very tall, so I'm quite happy with that as a result. And then do the same thing back here. A little bit further back. There we go. Oh yeah, glass. Me too. Me too. And Tommy, I agree as well. Oh, Tim the Devil, you might want to refresh if you can't see the chat. So I'd say refresh the page, and that should fix it for you. Oh, Snowy. Give me 1 second, just having a stretch. Yeah, in regards to like the little art spotlight we have going on, yeah, this week is going to be like a really fun one to figure it out. Storm, I can't say I've ever really thought about it. I'd imagine shirts. And Tim, no worries, glad it's fixed. Good. Right, let me think then. One more thing to do would be the crest. Yeah, I think shirts are probably what you'd get backwards more often. Has, I like it. I like the surprise posture check. Right, let's go ahead then, down in my shots. Let me, yes, Sarah, yeah, we've recently started doing like a little art spotlight every week. Just like a fun little thing, just, you know, feature certain artworks. Like artwork of the week, oh sorry, yeah, artwork of the week. I think we've done it for about like, I think we're on our 2nd month now. It's kind of hit a point in the community where there's just like so many like really amazing, like people have been doing like so much incredible artwork a lot lately, and it's just nice to just be able to, you know, feature a couple of them every now and then. Sarah, there's no rush. I mean, like, we do one every week, so there's definitely no rush. If anything, like, mate. Oh, I see. I finished your art in general. I thought you meant the recent one. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the current one, this current week, is looking to be like quite a hard one to vote for. Not hard one. A lot of competition. Let's see. I'm gonna look up Sarah Topsid's skulls. So Topsin skulls, that's the word. Because I have actually never tried to do a crest before and I'm struggling. Maybe like a Styracosaur. Styracosaurus skull. Hey, that's a good one. Fucking now all I want to do is make skulls. Let's see, let's just go ahead and move all that back slightly. And my chair is moving away again because my wheels are super smooth. There we go. Let's see then. So I think something like that would work quite nicely. Oh, not quite. Instead of moving it down, I should cut it down like that. And then, yeah, frictionless wheels. These wheels are ungodly smooth and I hate it. I mean, it's nice when I got, you know, get off my chair. But it's not nice when I'm just chilling and I start moving away from my PC. Like, I just start randomly moving from the PC. It's like, no! Come back! I wasn't done yet. Yes, my wheels work, that's right. Was my first tame an Ark? Oh, probably a dodo. Yeah, probably just a dodo. Oh, Diabloceratops. What's that? Give me a second. Diabloceratops. Oh, that's definitely a good one. So with that one, it's a lot more angular, and it kind of goes out like, ooh, like this more. Dude, at some point, I just want to start drawing a bunch of dinosaurs. And I know how bad of an idea that is, because people are gonna go like, the anatomy is wrong. The toe is incorrect by 1 inch. It's buttholes in the wrong area. What's it called? Cloacas in the wrong area. But I still want to do dinosaurs though. I love dinosaurs. Dino gate. That's a really good word for it. Dino gatekeepers. There are so many of them, which is very unfortunate because dinosaurs are cool, man. They're just cool. They're like dragons, man. Dragons are cool. I don't care if, like, the sexual dimorphism, if I even said that word right, or like the height, or the wing length, or his like ability to fly, or sprint, or burrow. I don't give a crap. They just look cool. Dinosaurs and dragons. Big scary reptiles. And like, a lot of paleo artists, like when it comes to dinosaurs, they just like really beautiful designs in terms of like coloration. Colours, markings, etc. It looks so cool. Yeah, exactly, Has. And Storm, Styracosaur was the first one I was trying, actually. Like, I can respect, like when it comes to dinosaurs, right, I can respect that some people... what was it, right, what was it? I can respect that some people might not want to see certain iterations, you know, popularized because they might be inaccurate. Like, say for example, featherless raptors, right? I can kind of see that because people don't like featherless raptors anymore, which is whatever. But at the same time, though, like if you're doing it for fun, like if you explicitly state you're just doing it for fun, you know, like an artist's artistic liberties, then mate, if I want to do like a scaly raptor, I will bloody do a scaly raptor. I like Jurassic Park. Yeah, but my feathers, exactly. To be fair, it was funny actually. The one time I did try to do like a more realistic dinosaur, which was the satire Spino, so I guess I could say realism very loosely there. I tried doing like one technique I see a lot in paleo art is that dinosaurs are incredibly wrinkly. They just have wrinkles everywhere. So when I tried to do it on my satire Spino, it was such a bad idea. It's let's just say it didn't look like skin, it looked like something else entirely. Let's see. It was bad. It was funny though. Worth it, but quite bad. Yeah, maybe. I mean, to be fair, I kind of agree with that actually. Sommy, I love how you knew exactly what I was thinking of. I didn't even have to say it and you knew what I meant. Oh, am I missing something with Helberglin? Oh, sorry if I missed it. I'm glad to see that Glass and Draki are taking care of it. And Storm, I didn't see a previous question other than a Styracosaurus one. Gee. Oh, Gee. Is your PC alright, dude? Let's see. Yeah, thank you, Glass. Ah, Helberglin, I see. Alright, thank you for asking. I know that Draki and Glass have probably already addressed it, but I just want to clarify. Like they said, we have like a lot of their kids on the server, which is why we generally don't allow revealing art. I personally don't mind it, but as you can imagine, when there's younger people around, it's just easier to avoid it. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame actually. Sometimes I do wish that I could allow like more varied art, I guess you could say, because like I said, I really don't mind figure art. I think figure art in particular is really fine. But if you see boobs, the kids are gonna go crazy. They're gonna shit themselves like, oh my god, boobs. Or thick. I cannot stand it when people say thick in regards to artwork. I know a lot of people disagree. I know some people think it's fine or funny. I can't stand it. But ranting aside, Storm, did you say in one video that Kev told you to stop making dragons? No, that is not correct at all, Storm. No, Kev is incredibly supportive when it comes to whatever I do. No, that would have been someone else. Yeah, Kev is very supportive of what I do, which I'm very happy about. Hello, Guy, welcome back. Yeah, no, like, even in an old video, Kev's always been, like, that's one of the most consistent things about Kev, he's always been supportive. So, in that video that you're referring to, I probably was referring to someone else. Most likely, I can guarantee you I was talking about someone else. Yeah, anatomy! I love anatomy drawings, like, anatomy figure studies. Like, they're really cool, I think they're fantastic. They're very, very impressive. They do like a very good job of showing off skills, showing off levels and such. But it's one of those things though, isn't it? Where just have one person make one inappropriate comment and it just kind of like changes the entire theme of the artwork, doesn't it? At least that's what I find anyway. Yes, Kitsune, I do. Yeah, I wish that as well. Oh, and musculature. Yes, musculature. That's a big one as well. So, I personally really like doing musculature just because I find muscles really cool. This has always been like an art style that's appealed to me. But then, like, I know, bless, Draki has experienced this. If you do like a really good artwork of a male character that's got musculature, people will just go weird for it, and it's really unsettling. Like, it's one of those things. I guess, you know, it's different for everyone, isn't it? Like, some people think it's a compliment when you're, like, aroused by an artwork. But then other people are like, no, it's just a drawing, calm down. You know, stop. It's a weird thing. I'm personally not into it. I just like artwork for the sake of drawing. Yeah, it's one of those very polarizing things, isn't it? It's extremely polarizing. And it's a shame, because it just means that for the more casual people, it's difficult to deal with. Hey Mihal, welcome. So, Guy, your PC stopped talking, Chrome stopped responding. Oh, Guy, okay, that's really worrying then. I hope your PC's working now, though. Let's see, I like how this looks. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. By the way, regarding this piece, so what I'm doing right now, people wondering why does this why is there tendrils instead of horns? That's because there's actually like a requested feature was that it would have like tendrils is a good word for it. Like imagine the lure on an anglerfish. It would have these coming out the frill instead of spikes. So that's why that's like that. It'll probably be all like brightly coloured later on. To be fair, Sarah, yeah, I definitely get that as well actually. It's the kind of thing, right? I think the reason why I'm so like opinionated on it is just because it's my server, like on Discord. So if I see people do it on my server, I have like that. It's gonna sound really stupid. I had that motherly instinct to come in and defend if people are uncomfortable about it. Like say Draki, I know Draki's really not into that kind of stuff. So if I see someone saying weird things about her artwork, I will feel that instinct to come in and, you know, just help her. But if it was on a server I was not an admin in, if I was just like another random regular in another server, I wouldn't give a shit. I'll just be like, okay, let me just hide the server for an hour, I'll come back later. But because it's my server, yeah, I kind of have to care more, don't I? At least it's the way I see it, anyway. Sorry. I have had people, like as someone says, go Awooga. I have had people go all awooga over my jowie. I have had people call the jowie hot or just things of that nature, and it's a dinosaur. I don't really know how a dinosaur is hot. That made me very uncomfortable. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of that. Like, it's not even anthropomorphized. It's a fucking raptor. That one always confused me. That happened a couple of times actually. And you know, I'm not going to kink shame here. I'm not going to kink shame. Just don't tell me. Do what you want. Just don't tell me. Right, do I want to add spikes to the crest? I thought the crest kind of needs some spikes because it looks like very weird and naked otherwise, aside from the freaky tendrils. Let's see, caveman edition mode. I love that, Sammy. And yeah, Dracky, yeah, I get that actually, I get that. I feel like I've kind of got a thicker skin for it as well. Like that's the thing, isn't it? Like, eventually you just hit a point where you kind of can't keep on caring. Which sounds kind of sad, but you just hit that point where it's like, you're gonna experience it, you may as well start to like toughen up for it. But it's sad though when that's the case in the first place, isn't it? Why can't I do this? Oh, that's what it's doing, okay. Go away. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh, I merged the wrong pieces. No wonder that wasn't working. Okay, whoops. Let me just quickly, give me a second. Yeah, I just made a mistake. I wasn't paying attention. I merged the wrong layers together. So let me just quickly fix that. There we go, do that. And then we'll just go ahead and split that now. Same over here as well. There we go, and split. So I want these two to be, oh whoops, these two to be merged together. They already are good, and I wanted to merge that. There we go, that's what I wanted. Alright, cool. As I just saw what you said, do I want to add spikes? We all know the answer to that one. Hey man, spikes are cool. I like spikes. It's like I was saying earlier, I like dinosaurs, they're cool. They're big, spiky, angry reptiles. We need more spikes. Hello there, Tommy, welcome to the stream. What is this? This is the result of... So basically, what we're looking at here, right, is a creature the chat has made. It's work in progress. But in my last stream, I had the chat to give me ideas, give me suggestions. So, like, what kind of legs is this creature going to have? How many heads? Certain features. And this is the amalgamation that we all came up with together. I know, very weird. And I've taken this from Spore. I'm now exporting it into ZBrush, and I'm just making it bigger. Making it bigger, making it cooler. As some context, like for you and anyone else who's new to the stream, we did this once before, and the end result was this. That's what we did last time, which then turned into this. Cat dog about reptilian, pretty much, yeah. This is the first attempt that we had before, and we're doing it again. Oh, give me one. There's a bee. Hold on. Give me one sec, guys. There's either a bee or a wasp, and Oliver's trying to play with it. Which is not ideal. I think it might be a wasp. It's really loud. BRB, one moment. Protecting cat from bee/wasp/unidentified buzzing thing. Yeah, give me 1 second. I don't want the cats to, like, eat it. Dude, that bee's a fucking troll. That bee is an absolute troll. What did I miss? What the hell? Okay. So it turns out it was a big bumblebee. It's still at the window, but the cats are staying away from it. And it's trolling me and would not get in the mug. So I'll deal with that in a moment. Right then. Speaking of hydration. Well, it's funny really, right? Because I'm very scared of bees and wasps. I'm scared of stinging creatures. But thanks to Loki, I can handle bees a lot better. But every time it got close to me, I still got scared. Right then. But the cats are staying away from it, that's the important part, so I can always deal with that in a bit then. Or it can fly out by itself. Gee was trying to die. Don't die, Gee! It's bad for you. If you die, you'll become unliving. Oh, Glass, that's adorable and really gay. So cute. Yeah, die's unhealthy. Gee, give to the sub to Kitsune. Aw, thank you, Gee. And congrats, Kitsune. You remade your elemental kaiju? Oh, mate, nice one. Awesome, Storm. Wicked, I'll check it out after the stream. Snowmakuda. Oh, as for exporting, when you finish your creation in Spore, just bring it into the texture mode. It has to be in texture mode. Control-Shift-C, and you type in Collada Export. And then you get this and just, you know, accept it. And yeah. Oh. Bloody hell. I thought the cats grabbed it, then I heard Luna hiss, which I know means they grabbed each other. The Collada export cheat only works if your spore is in English. For some strange reason, I don't know why. So if your spore's in another language, you gonna somehow need to turn it to English? I don't know. But otherwise, so yeah, it's simple as that. If you get a .dae file, which you can use into ZBrush, into Blender, into any 3D software. Into Maya, you know, if you have that. And Tommy, that's a very good question. Yeah, that's a good question. We didn't really put much thought into that, to be fair. The chat just wanted more and more and more on this creature. So alas, the poor thing's probably cursed to puncture itself for all eternity. Yes, many spikes. More spikes. Oh no, sigh. I don't think the cats are allergic. I think each of them have been stung once before, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But you know what it's like, right? It's one of those things where you just don't really want to... You don't want to risk it. Plus, hearing the constant buzzing in the background does make me a bit nervous. But like I said though, like I've always been afraid of bees. One huge spike in the middle. Alright then. Ah, come on. In fact, actually, if I just do that like that, there we go, that should be nice and centralised. Hello, King Komodo, welcome, mate. Do that, and then crop that out. There we go. Right then, and I think that is all the horns done. We'll just go ahead and take all that then, and we will apply that to the back crest as well. Oliver! Okay. I thought I was going to go for the bee, but it's actually just sniffing the equipment I tried to grab the bee with. Yeah, I think the cats have learned not to play with bees, which I'm quite glad about. So as I say, Doadoceratops now, maybe. My god, this thing just looks so absurd. Oh? Okay, I think I need to go deal with the bee again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think the cats are getting brave, actually. I may have been wrong. It's gone! Ah, finally! Maeve, I just saw that now. Listening for a very loud expletive. Oh, finally, it's gone. Dude, that little dumbass, right? Hold on. So, here's window, right? Let me show you. Here's window, here's the outdoors, here's window frame. This little shit was just non-stop, like down here, up and down, up and down, up and down, repeatedly, and it just would not fly out. It was going up and down wildly, with a great big giant meter-high gap available for it to fly out, and it just wouldn't. Oh well, it's gone now. Alright then. No more bees. Hello Tea Leaf, thank you for the follow and welcome. Oh, hi Oliver. Oh, Jesus. It was annoying because, like, I was worrying I was getting aggressive with it because I had, like, a big flat surface that I was trying to, like, shoo it out with. And I was getting very nervous, I was hitting it, and I don't want it to sting me. It's like, you see, I've never been stung. This is why I'm so afraid of bees and wasps. I've never been stung, so I've got no idea if I'm allergic. I know I'm probably not, but I'm still afraid that I am. You know, it'd be a pretty shitty way to find out. So when I started like having to shoo it outside and kind of lightly smack it with the big flat object, I was getting very worried. But it's gone. That's such a good point there, Draki. And yeah, Sarah, exactly. Right, I think we're at a point now where we can start increasing the resolution on this. And I can also merge the crest onto the rest of the body. There we go. Oh, whoops. Your bee fear tends to be motivated by imagination. That's entirely fair, to be honest. Yeah, mine's definitely because I've never experienced being stung. And like, isn't bee allergies hereditary, I think? Because my family are not allergic to them. But then again, I've got one sister who's allergic to everything, so, you know, a little bit confused about that one. But otherwise, like, I just don't know. I've never experienced it, so I do get very worried whenever dealing with wasps, bees, stingers, you know what I mean. Hello, Wavespeed, welcome, and thank you very much. How are you doing? Oh, whoops, that's about the wrong angle. Give me a second. Right, now that we've finally spent all that time optimizing it and making it, you know, not garbage, now we can finally start actually doing things to it. On a train of all places, oh wow. You have a scar on your head from a wasp sting? Oh god. Right, let's give the chest a bit of bulk. There we go. You might not know it's a chest, but that is secretly a chest, somehow. You're probably thinking, Becca, how is it a chest when it's got two heads? And I'm gonna tell you, mate, I don't bloody know. It just is. Blame the chat. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm still very torn with this. So the entire, like, prompt idea was that the head on the back was like a false head, like a mimic. But now I'm wondering, do I just make it a head? Do I just make this a two-headed creature? Or do I keep it as like a mimic thing? Oh, that's cool, Storm. Very nice. Well done. You got a scar on your head from hitting a corner of a table? Same! I have a Harry Potter scar. Like, legit, I've got a scar that dips into my left eyebrow. Just like Harry Potter. Oh no, Draggy, I just saw. Aw. And yeah, I like the mimic idea as well, to be fair. Let's see then. You have a scar on your eyelid. Oh, wow. And for the record, this creature is currently lacking its lower jaw. I will be adding that back in. At some point. The dumbest scar you have? Well, the one of my... Oh, actually, no. I do have a dumb scar. I only have 2 scars, one of which is barely visible, but I have a scar on my hand. So... You know those little race cars, like little motorized race cars? Younger me loved those. I really, really loved them. And... What was it? What was it exactly? I had like a very, very long, very thin metal antenna from the controller and that broke off. So as any smart individual would do, younger me took this giant long metal antenna and poked my sister with it. So I just kept harassing my older sister. And she retaliated and she smacked the antenna in such a way where it jammed into my hand. And here's the weird thing, right? Like, looking back on this, I'm a little bit confused. Considering I had this like great big thing stuck in my hand, and my dad never took me to the doctors, which is kind of weird. I just rushed to the bathroom myself and just got it washed. But I remember that like there was a thing in my hand, and younger me didn't think to take it out. I think I was just so afraid of what had happened. So whatever that thing in there was, never got removed. And to this day, if I move my hand in a certain way, and if I flex my fingers, I can feel it. I got a little tiny scar for it, so I guess that's my dumb scar. There's a lot of red flags in that story. Very concerning. But that happened when I was like, what, 8, 9? Other than that, though, it's just a scar on my forehead. The scar on my forehead I got when I was 2, and I split my skull open on a chair. Yes, big rebel. Oh wow, dance error. Saying that, Kev's got a scar on his hand from Luna when she bit him. Luna, one of my cats, had a phase where she nearly went feral. I'll call it a phase. I don't know what it was, right? For a couple of years, Luna was just horrible. She was a horrible, horrible cat. And like I said, we genuinely thought she was going feral because of the way she was behaving. And she was so aggressive to Kev. And Kev's also got like major cat allergies, you see. So when she bit Kev, he got like a horribly infected bite. And he's still got a scar for that. By the way, side story, Luna's a lot better now. Luna's a much happier cat. But yeah, so Kev's got that one for him. Kev's like covered in scars. Kev's broken nearly every bone in his body. If he were here on the stream, he could give you all sorts of stories. Kev's like just a walking hospital appointment. Rebecca and the Jowie Jewel. Rebecca in a prison of the Jowie Sarah lockdown. Oh. Every time you crashed your bike, you got a new scratch or scar on your left knee. Oh no! You slammed your face into a metal chair when you were 2 or 3? Oh no! You got a mole on the palm of your hand? Hey! Wait, what the hell? Right, Guy. I was just about to say about how at one point I had a mole randomly materialise on my hand, and just so I went to look, it's now gone. So I guess for a couple of years, I at some point had a mole on my right hand. On the palm. And yeah, apparently it's gone now. I just noticed. Draki, what? There is a shard of bone in your body, then your foot doesn't belong to you. Pardon? Hello, Saga. Welcome. And Vic! Draki's stealing bones IRL! It all makes sense now. Draki really is a bone cryptid. Draki, right, Draki, I have to ask you, is the bone just hungry for sugar? Is it just craving sugar? It is. Fantastic. Oh wow, Lion King, damn. Right then, so do I want to make this muscular? I'm not very good at muscles. I do want to practice on it. At some point, I will do like a big muscle anatomy thing. Let me think. What would be like a good reference? I guess that kind of works, actually. I got a bit of a reference here. Well, not really a good one, actually. It's just to give this, like, very, very light definition. I'm not going to go, like, proper musculature crazy on this one, but I just want to give, like, a bit of definition. You have a blue-coloured mole on your knee. A blue-coloured mole? What? Glass? That's horrible. Oh, from an athletic injury. Okay, I thought you meant, like, your kneecaps just casually did that every now and then. I got very concerned. Your foot got sliced open by a pork chop bone? Oh, okay, that, you know what, that actually makes more sense now. So I take it was like from like a dog's bone, right? Like a dog had it as like a thing to chew on. Yeah, you know what? I think one of my family members had a similar thing, actually. I can't fully remember, but I think one of my family members also stepped on like on a dog chew bone. Shit, that makes a lot more sense now. Also, it's like a good point. If the topic is a bit rough for people, let me know and we'll happily change it. I think scars are okay, but if people are like a bit squeamish, we can change it. I don't mind. Your foot is now 0.02% pork, so Draki, you are officially bacon. That's what you're telling me. You get a puppy! Glass, puppy! Oh, it's the big, oh, it's like a big white husky, isn't it? I think it's like a smoyed husky that you're getting. Oh, I want a dog. Hey, hey, just a cat. Just real quick, guys. Did anyone want to buy me a house? So I can get a dog? I'd pay you in photos of the dog. Yeah, good deal? Cool, thanks. Sounds good. Oh, no glass. Oh, okay, then. Well, I hope everything's okay. Don't tempt them. Just imagine if someone fucking donated the house. I mean... Yeah, no, I probably wouldn't even accept that. That'd just be too much. Not to mention impossible. Oh, if I was to get a dog, I'd get an Alsatian. Hands down. Turns out, both mine and Kev's dream dogs are Alsatians. We actually want the exact same dog. Which, for those who are not familiar with... This is an Alsatian. They're beautiful. Oh, look at that one. I want it. And that one. Beautiful dogs. Beautiful. And that one. Oh, I want to. It actually makes me sad looking at it. I really want an Alsatian. But we can't have one in this house. Like, this house is straight up not appropriate for a dog. Oh, but I want one so badly. Swiss Shepherd. Oh, it's beautiful! Oh, so that's what it was. I thought it was a Smoyed. Oh, they're so pretty. See, the reason why I wanted Alsatian is because they're like just very good temperamental dogs. They're, at least from what Kev told me, they're very obedient, very well trained, good with children. If we were ever able to have any, they'd be good with children. So like, they're very good like family dogs, etc. And I think they're beautiful. I think they're absolutely amazing looking dogs. Ah, but I can't have one! Yet. One day. Dream dog. Blue moles are called blue nerve. It's just a thing that develops at birth. Your cat just stomped on your throat. Oh god, Sarah! Jesus, okay, I hope you're alright. Just casually like throat stomping. Yes! Do it, Glass. I want to see all the photos. Oh, like... It's funny, actually. Whenever I look at photos of Alsatians, I actually get a bit sad, because it's just the one dog I've always wanted. See, growing up, I've always been a dog person, which I know might be a bit surprising considering how much I love my 2 cats. But I've always been more of a dog person first, and growing up, we did have all sorts of dogs. We had, I think throughout childhood, we had 2 Rottweilers, 1 Samoyed Husky, 1 Border Collie. We had a Dalmatian, we've had multiple Cocker Spaniels, which, by the way, I fucking despise. Too many health problems. Oh, that's why I won't have a German Shepherd, health problems. Long story short, so I don't want to go into details, I have seen the result of a inbred dog succumb to said inbredness, if you get what I'm saying, like purebreds, and I refuse to have a purebred dog. I never want to experience that again. Which is why I won't have a German Shepherd. I know Alsatians and German Shepherds are very similar, like there's technicalities I'm actually not personally aware of, but if we were to ever get one, we would make sure it was, like, very healthy. Oh, Sommy. Oh, Sommy, thank you. Oh, that's interesting. Some of the muscle pictures. But yeah, like I said though, we've had like all sorts of dogs in my childhood. We've had Labradors. What else? Yeah, I think that about summarise actually. Cocker Spaniels, Rottweilers, Labradors, Dalmatian, Samoyed. I feel like I'm missing one. All like nice medium-sized dogs. Mine's Cocker Spaniels. They're like a big small dog, aren't they? But we've never had like a big dog, and I love big dogs, like shepherds, huskies, all like the really big ones. Oh, wolf dog, that'd be cool. I say that the sheepdog we had was like really. It's weird to describe. I want to say like wimpy in terms of appearances. Not like it was a wimpy dog. It was actually quite a lovely dog. One of the better ones that we had. But it just didn't look anything like a sheepdog. Like, oh, sorry, a Border Collie is what I said actually. Like, Border Collie. If we Google Border Collie. Yeah, like you get like these really lovely, like long-furred ones, like this one here. Beautiful thing, that one there as well. But the one we had was like really scrawny. Very scrawny short fur. But I can't see like any picture that looks like him. No, nothing. It's like, I know it sounds like kind of bad to say about a dog, but it's like a really lame looking one. Oh, Lion King. Oh, no worries at all, man. Have a wonderful day then. Yeah, definitely take care of yourself. I'll see you later, my dude. A smooth collie? Is that like the official term for it? Hold on. Smooth collie. No, actually. No, I see what you're saying actually, but it wasn't a smooth collie. Ah, glass. Right, I see. Well, thank you for the lesson. Yeah, that's actually an interesting one. Thank you. I guess in that case then I've just been too used to calling them Alsatians. I think also, at least I've noticed, like in terms of Google images anyway, like whenever you search Alsatian versus German Shepherd, did you like get different colour palettes? I find? Like whenever I think of a German Shepherd, I think of like, you know, big police dogs. But then whenever I think of an Alsatian, I think of like the much like fluffier, dark coloured ones. I don't know. It's... Oh, and one to have like real posture. Ah, the coat. Okay, that'd be it then. Yeah, yeah. From the coat. Yeah, Sommy, I love your German Shepherd. It's such a pretty one. Malamute. I know what a Malamute is, but I've forgotten. They're like the big beer barrel ones, aren't they? Is that what a Malamute is? Oh no! Oh yeah, Malamutes are just like giant, crazy huskies. Oh, they're beautiful. Fucking hell, I really want a dog. Yeah, Samoyeds are lovely as well. We had a Samoyed. He was a lovely, like, absolute bundle of joy. Oh, it really bothers me to think about. So we did have like a Samoyed husky at one point, and like I said, he was so energetic. It was such a happy boy. I think his name was Saber. I can't quite remember. I think it was Saber, yeah. But at the same time, we also had a rescue Cocker Spaniel. We bought the Samoyed first, and then we got a rescue Cocker Spaniel afterwards. I think it's like a dog for my dad and a dog for my mum, because my mum loves cockers. And, this rescue though, she was a bitch of a dog. Horrible, horrible thing. She despised males. Now, rescue, so probably reasons for it, but point being. And she would tear this Samoyed apart. Absolutely horrible. Because he would be like the happiest little thing in the world trying to play. And she wouldn't have any of it. So we end up having to get rid of the Samoyed, unfortunately. And another reason why I don't like Cocker Spaniels. I think throughout my life, my family have had 4 Cocker Spaniels in total. And come to think of it, all 4 of them have had problems one way or another. Yeah, Jackie, exactly. I don't know either. I was like 6, 7. I was really young at the time. I don't know why we got rid of the friendly one. Maybe I missed something. I was so young that I may have missed something important, but I do remember vividly him being a happy, like, just like a white blur, jumping around all over the place, and the Cocker Spaniel just being a bitch. That's what I remember. Saying that, so I've also mentioned we've had 2 Rottweilers. Rottweilers are like the big, scarier dogs. The first one we had was scary. Tess, her name was. Now, good old Tess, that was a dog that I had to get. We had to get rid of because Tess was like a very, very large Rottweiler. And she had a habit of biting our faces. Yep. She bit my brother's face. Blood everywhere. I remember that one. I remember, I've got a vivid memory of this. One of my youngest memories is I vividly remember the Rottweiler. I can't, like, you gotta remember, like, I was like 5. I was really young, and I remember the Rottweiler staring at me really hard. And little younger me, little child me, didn't know not to stare at a dog. So I was staring back at her, just telling her, it's okay, don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you, you know, thinking that'd make a difference, and she snapped at my face. Now, I didn't get touched, she missed, but to this day, I cannot look at dogs in the eyes. It could be the happiest dog in the world, but I cannot look at a dog in the eye. I will get scared after a while. Saying that, the second Rottweiler we got, she was lovely. The second one was an adorable thing. Absolutely wonderful little thing. I had to get rid of her though because we moved houses. And we couldn't bring her with us. I think, what was the second one called? The first one was Tess. The second one was Carly, I think? Some kind of K name? I think it may have been Carly. Oh, she was lovely though. Tess, not so much. I wouldn't have that again. Storm, a dog. A dog that I had when I was like 5. Or my family had when I was 5. Oh, Wowglass! Oh, Dracky. Aww. That sounds adorable. Let's see. Give me a second, just focus on this. I've been very slow with this drawing today. Sorry I've been quite slow with this, but I have been just enjoying you know, chatting along. Plus, it's a really weird anatomy. Like, this anatomy is throwing me off so hard. Hydrate, thank you. Oh, Sarah, same. Like, nowadays, me as an adult, if we were to move houses, I would absolutely keep our cats. You know, we'd make it possible to keep our cats. But I'm not sure what the circumstances were back then. I think the whole moving houses thing was part of a divorce. You know, that's when my parents got divorced, and the Rottweiler Carly was among the last dogs that we had at the time. So I'm guessing it was like an ownership thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I agree though. Like me as an adult now, given a choice, I would absolutely keep our pets. If you start cooking my dog in the eyes, she'll try to lick your nose. Aww. See, that's the thing, right? And Gerbil, by the way, welcome, Gerbil. That's the thing, right? Is that nowadays, my family, they have a Labrador called Bailey, and he is a lovely thing. A bit too boisterous for me. He is just a big, like a big blonde Labrador. Really, really lovely thing. I'm really, really happy. But even with that, like, happy sod, like just a typical derpy Labrador, I still can't look at him in the eyes. Like, I will noticeably look away after a while because I just can't. But he is such a sweet little thing. He thinks he's a tiny puppy. He's a huge Labrador, a really big boy. But he thinks he's tiny and he will jump on you and expect to get carried. I think, oh, how old would he be now actually? I think he might be like coming on about 4 or 5 years old now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Labradors. Something about Labradors, they just exhibit such like a silly nature, don't they? They're just always such happy, silly cats. No, I'm not on YouTube. Not today. I need to start YouTube streaming again, actually. I've appreciated like not doing it for a while, but I was still meant to do it every now and then. I gotta start doing YouTube streams again. But I am in no rush, as one might imagine. Oh yeah, Jackie, I kind of kept them going, even though it might be a bit random every now and then. Oh no, Gerbil, that's horrible. Wait, they're gonna charge money for small animals like hamsters? That's bullshit. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That's really bullshit. Let's see, let's go ahead and just chop that off then. Split. Oh. Okay, I just did something there. Oh, bloody curve brush, that's what I did. Whoopsie, let's just move that to... Oh, bugger off. Okay, I had to restart ZBrush, give me a sec. I accidentally changed one of my buttons and I can't change it back. There we go. One thing I want to do is to own a rescue greyhound. Oh wow. Yeah, agreed, Sarah. It just looked really weird on the flat paw, didn't it? You know, it's 2 dogs in the workplace, not his dogs, they're from his boss. One of them is a cuddle ball and the other one is a hyperactive and playful. Aww. And Guy, oh Guy, I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh, that really sucks. I can understand, like, for some people how like pets might be a bit of a struggle. It's like that's actually why I will not have a husky, because even though I think huskies are beautiful, beautiful dogs, I'd love to have one. I know realistically I'm not going to walk it as much as it would require, which is why I won't get one. I can understand if like people don't want to get pets for reasons like that, where they know they're not going to take perfect care of it or do it justice. There's also the same reason why I won't have a reptile. I would love to have a reptile, but I'm just not willing for the responsibility to own one, like having a tank, feeding it like dead mice and insects and such. I'd rather like have a friend who has a snake to go visit than have one myself. Plus, Kev hates snakes. Yeah, exactly, like huskies are a lot of work, exactly. So even though I'd love to have one, I just know I wouldn't do the poor thing justice. Oh, mate, Sarah, feel free to post photos when you get one. Snakes are cool. I like snakes. You got a bearded dragon? Oh. Oh wow, really, Sommy? I just saw what you said regarding that husky. God damn, that is really bad. I mean, I suppose that's a point as well. That's also why we refuse to get a dog here, is because we don't have a garden. So, I just to myself, I can't justify having a dog without a garden. It just seems wrong to me. It might not be, or, you know, obviously not judging anyone that does have that. But I personally can't. So yeah, an apartment definitely wouldn't be good for it. Have a leopard gecko. Ooh. Wow, the angle on these legs is so scuffed. Yeah, I'm definitely not making this perfect. Oh, whoops, let's just change that back to the round one. Night Wolf! Oh yeah, Mind Wolf, I know what you're referring to. Yeah, I get that. I've noticed that, yeah, some people on the server are can be a bit quick to judge. And not just new people, I've seen veterans do it as well, where veterans in the server are really quick to judge. It's not ideal. I mean, it's, you know, it's obviously good to care. Don't get me wrong, it's very, very good to care. But some people get a bit judgy. But yeah, Mind Wolf, lovely to see you. Welcome. Let's see. Alright then, Sommy, it was lovely seeing you. In 45 minutes, I might be on for a little bit by then, maybe. But either way, if not, I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I'll see you soon. I should be back on tomorrow, by the way. I should be streaming again tomorrow. Let's see. I think tomorrow, if I don't finish this, actually, you know what? I'm probably not going to finish this. I think I'll be doing more of this tomorrow. I was going to say, otherwise, I would do commission work. Because I've got 2 commissions I need to do. Oh no, Jackie! Right, what am I missing? You know, I just remembered, one feature that Glass really wanted with this was for it to have like a really baggy neck. Like really gross, pug fat neck, like that. Which looks really weird. Oh god, that looks so strange. I guess it does add like a bit of an interesting definition though. Like, I don't really like that, but I gotta admit, it does add something new. Hello Mitch, welcome mate. Welcome. And Snowy, I mean that's correct to be fair, it's meant to be a false mouth. The all these little spiky bits here. That maybe the crest as well is meant to like end up looking like a false mouth. Like maybe camouflage, not camouflage, but like colouring and such. God damn, Guy. That's, awful. Yeah, thank you, Draki. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh god, yeah, the human feet. That's going to be a challenge to do, isn't it? Oh god, yeah, I'm really, like, have you noticed how, like, the human feet are the only one that's actually not been worked with yet? And technically the hooves as well, but still. Oh, whoops, let me just quickly reset that. And then just mask all that off, good. Oh, that's not right. This music is so happy, I just noticed. Let me just crop that out. And then what I can do is split that off. I really lack any creativity for it. I think I should do like a hoof reference at some point. So in regards to like, oh, that didn't really do much, did it? So I think for the hooves, they're just going to look like typical small ones, which I know is a little bit lazy. So yeah, basically just kind of like that. But yeah, no, I think at some point I really should just try practicing like different hoof techniques, because I've got no idea how to draw them. Hello there, OGG, welcome mate, and thank you. Thank you very much. There we go. I hate hands. Like, hands and feet are both just awful. I have a very hard time with both of them. Oh god, that foot's gonna be annoying to do it right. I'm just gonna like procrastinate on the foot for a bit. Right then, so we've got like basically everything's pretty much tidied up now, isn't it? What could I... Like, what was like any major thing? I do like want to add that horn there to the rest of the mesh, because I feel like it'll just look nice if it's like one combined thing. There you go, like that. Hands are fun to draw. I really struggle with them. Though, that's a funny thing, right? Because I'm almost doing 3D, you see. So, yeah, that's just really awkward. Like, sometimes, like, depends on the day, right? Sometimes I'll have a good time drawing them, sometimes I'll really struggle. In fact, come to think of it, I think I've been getting good at hands recently. Or at least I've been doing better with hands. But feet, though, if something about feet, I still just find really hard. And I'm referring to, like, raptor feet. I don't think I've ever done human feet at all before. But reptilian feet I've been really struggling with. Oh, Draki! Oh, Draki, that's really helpful, thank you. Oh, Mine Wolf. Let me see, you did your first animation of hand, rotoscoped it, I think that helped a lot of learning hand anatomy. I saw that animation you did and it looked incredible. Yeah, the animation you did, Sarah, looks really, really amazing. Like, it was just so smooth. Right then, quickly realising how scuffed Spore hooves are based on what Draki's shown me. Oh, that's wrong. What if we had the animated remake of a show about time travel, but the main character was a moose? It'd be called Dr. Hooves. That is awful. Ale. Also, Poison Hughes, same. Ale. That's so bad. Yeah, Jackie, I've never really noticed it before. I guess that's why I've never really liked the Spore Hooves, or the Hooves and Spore. Yeah, now that he points out towards that image, they look really shit. That'd be a nice custom part to make for Spore then. Like actual hooves that work and look decent. I wonder maybe Sai can do something then. Or maybe if I try making something and Sai can mod it in. You know what's been quite funny actually regarding like making custom parts is that for a long time I've been very intimidated by them because I know that for Spore, it needs to be low resolution, right? I can't just make like a 1 million polygon thing and call it a day. It doesn't work that way. But Rag introduced me to, or not just Rag actually, no, the Crystal Sculpts. Doing the Crystal Sculpts introduced me to, what's it called again? The Decimation Master. And I might actually be able to mash out some like decently optimized custom parts of Spore using that. Either Decimation or the Z Remesher. Because I always had it in my head that it had to be like manual retopology, which takes a long time to do. But no, I might be able to like mash something out. So I think Hooves, yeah, Hooves would be like a really nice one to start with. Maybe, not promising, but it's something I would like to look into. Wow, all these feet suck. None of them adhere to gravity, apparently. I think it's the claws, isn't it? Yeah, it's the claws over there that's messing it up. Okay, I'll try that at some point. Yes, we could definitely give that a go. The blocky rectangular armor piece. Blocky rectangular armor piece. Oh, I think I know which one you mean, actually. The blocky rectangular armor piece. Are you referring to one of these two? What's your favourite game to play in to just chill and de-stress? Oh, that's a good question. I don't really have one at the moment. Oh, give me a second. You know what, Guy? Yeah, I don't actually have one at the moment. I want to find one, but I don't have a de-stress game, unfortunately. Poisoned Hues, actually, Kev watches those as well. I know what you're referring to. Kev watches a lot of those as well. In the dance action. Oh, I see. Sorry, when you said armoured, I assumed you meant outfitter. So it would be... Oh, probably like one of these. I imagine the bone tablet. Oh, I can see that actually, yeah. Maybe. Just these in general. Yeah, I think custom hooves would be a lot better. Slime Ranch or Stardew Valley? I should probably have a look into them, to be honest. Yeah, because I have been needing to find like a chill out game actually. Like, it used to be Ark for me, right? But then Ark became more of an entertainment thing, which I'm happy about, by the way. I don't mind that at all. But it means I don't really log on and play for myself anymore. What else? It used to be Monster Hunter. That was my my getaway game, but that I also just kind of didn't really... I kind of like lost interest in that one. Zai. Hey, Zai. WoW Classic. Sometimes. WoW Classic is sometimes a de-stressing game. Depending on what we do. I don't know, yeah. So it used to be Monster Hunter World. It used to be that. It used to be Jurassic World Evolution. I think that's my de-stress game, actually. That's a game I've been meaning to pick up again. Jurassic World Evolution, I adore that. Absolutely adore it. So thank you for the reminder. I need to play that again. And Planet Zoo on that hand. I've been wanting to play Planet Zoo again. Horizon, that's right, yeah. Horizon ruined Monster Hunter World for me, that's true. Satisfactory is one I want to get into, but I need to learn first, and I know that sounds really stupid. I don't have much time to just figure out a new game, so because of that, it's not a game I can just jump into and chill with. Raft, I liked Raft, but I found it very boring without company. Raft isn't a good single-player game for me. Though it is very chill. It's definitely very chill. But without company, it just felt very grindy. And if I want to play a grindy game, I may as well play Ark. Oh, sweet Sarah, yeah, defo. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, no, come to think of it, I think Jurassic World Evolution is the one game that's like consistently been a nice chill-out game for me. Because I do actually really like strategy games. I know it's not like the most strategic game, but you get what I'm saying though, it's still got like a bit of strategy involved. I really like strategy games, I just can't play them on stream. I can't multitask well enough to pull it off. Okay, Draki, thank you for the advice. These feet are much better. They're not perfect, but a lot better than they were before. Oliver, get out of the way, mate. Oliver. Okay, I'm being owned by Oliver. It's 5 o'clock, I think he's hungry. Well, tough shit, mate. You're not getting food for a while. Yeah, you're not getting food for a while. I do really want to play Satisfactory, actually. It's just like I said, because nowadays, right? Hold on, I'm moving the cat out of the way. Nowadays, I just don't really have much free time. I find out whenever I do, it ends up being Classic WoW, which I don't mind. I do really enjoy playing Classic WoW, and I love the company. So we've been like, I don't think you guys know this, we've made like a lot of new friends in Classic WoW recently. It's been really, really nice. It's finally brought back like that social aspect to the game for me again. But because we're spending so much time there, I don't have any me time anymore. So I don't really get a chance to like do much of anything outside of that or work. But that's okay though. I'm looking forward to TBC. That's going to be incredible. Really, Sarah? That's really cool, actually. Oh wow, that's extremely cool. Huh. I've seen people do that in like gaming servers, but not in a music server. That's really, really cool. Oh, thank you for telling me. Wow. I got like a really dumb grin now. You think of chill-out games Breath of the Wild? I've heard so much about that game, I kind of wish I had a Switch to play it on. Don't donate one, I'm not going to buy one. But I kind of wish, maybe at some point I should watch some gameplay for it, just watch a playthrough. Let's see. Right now, but in regards to the model, I'm just adding in like random texture because some areas just look really flat and just kind of boring. In fact, saying that, I could probably start throwing detail on, actually. I just really don't want to do the human foot. I will obviously at some point, but I'm really avoiding it. Let's see, I just want to make that a bit chunkier. Make that a bit spiky. I'm just gonna go around and just emphasize certain areas. Kind of like that. Bit like that. What else? Get a couple of these out. Which I know is like really exaggerated, but I mean the whole bloody thing's exaggerated anyway. To be fair, Cosme, I get that actually. Yep, I'll be adding the main, that's a good point. In fact, one thing I've been forgetting is the webbed legs. This was meant to have like a big webbed texture, wasn't it? I forgot about that. Okay, I'll be doing that quite soon then. Oh, I actually, another chill-out game for me is Ori. Ori in the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I actually started playing that one again recently. I've been debating restreaming that game. I don't think I ever finished the second one on stream. No, I didn't. I did not finish the second one on stream. Because I just really enjoyed it and just wanted to do it on my own time. But they're just really fun games. I guess that's the thing, actually. Like, my actual favourite genres for games are strategy. Like Jurassic World Evolution. I really like those kind of sim games. Not sims as in big simulations, and I'm not a fan of that. But I like the zoo ones. They're just really nice and chill, but I like when it's a bit of complexity, like Jurassic World Evolution. And then Ori, yeah, like Ori is a hard game. I love that one. I love fast-paced games like that, like challenging platformers. And I've been meaning to play more. I've been meaning to play ones like Hollow Knight and Rain World. I've been meaning to play them too. I think Hollow Knight, actually. I did try playing Rain World at one point, and I couldn't really figure it out. I could not figure it out. There's just something wrong with the controls, I think. I should try playing Hollow Knight. Oh, but Ori, though. Ori is just such a satisfying game to play. It's got beautiful music, beautiful visuals. Quite a cool story, actually, and it's actually difficult. Like, I love games with a bit of challenge in them. Like, that's really my favourite part in a game, is succeeding. Give me a challenge and I'll happily like keep on progressing with it. It's why I like challenges in sport. It's because I just enjoy trying to beat challenges. I enjoy difficulty. Or let me rephrase, I like reasonable difficulty. As opposed to something like I Want to Be the Boshi, if anyone's heard of that game. Oh, I'll never play that one. That gives challenge a whole new meaning entirely. Have you guys thought a Guardian in the Master Modes? Ooh. Oh, fair enough then, Guy. Spiritfarer is a nice game as well. I've never heard that one. Bloodborne? Oh, seriously, yeah, like those kind of games. Which reminds me, Dark Souls. A game I've been promising to play for ages now. I still got to play Dark Souls. Yeah, I like difficulty both in terms of strategic thinking and in terms of, like, timing. The timing ones I like doing on stream, but the thinking ones I can't do on stream at all. I get distracted, or not distracted, more like multitasking. I can't do it well enough on stream, which is why I don't play games like what's an example actually? What would be an example? I'm trying to think. Oh, actually, I can't think of one. Oh, like StarCraft. Yeah, StarCraft is a type of game I'd never play on stream. Because I just can't do both chatting with the, like chatting, having conversations, while linearly focusing on the game. But I cannot do both. I cannot multitask. So while I would love to play a game like StarCraft in my own time, it would be horrific on stream. However, I think Jurassic World Evolution is one game I could do that with, because I played it so much and so familiar with it. I probably could do that one on stream. Cosme, bless you, I love that. Oh, Mass Effect! You know what? I've actually been thinking about playing Mass Effect again recently. I've been getting, like, I've not touched it for, like, 15 years. I played the first one. Like, I finished the first one. I got really bored, like, into the second one, like, in the early game. I don't know anything about the games after that. Like, all I know about the Mass Effect franchise is the Andromeda? One of them that had, like, a 3-part ending. It pissed people off. That's all I know. Yeah, Sarah, same. Oh, I gotta do human foot. Okay, here's my risky Google of the day. In fact, I'm not even gonna bother Googling it. I don't want to Google feet. I hate feet. Who asked me to put human foot on this stupid thing? Alright then. That was 3. Okay, that was 1 then, yeah. So I don't know anything about 3 or any of the ones afterwards. All I know is that 3 had a controversial ending. Yeah, that's it really. Now, I played the first game. When did I play the first game? I think I was like 15, so yeah, more like 11 years ago then. I was quite a bit younger. And my main memory of the first game was I was trying very hard to avoid the coupling, the sex scenes. Because I was on a family computer, and my computer was like in the living room with my family behind me. And I was trying so hard to, like, I was being a right arsehole in this game to the other people. And apparently one of them liked it, because there was an unskippable sex scene I could not hide, and it was really, really awkward. Younger me hated it. Not to mention I couldn't stream that either. That's my main memory of Mass Effect. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's secretly a message. It was like that fucking, what's his name? It was the bloke whose name began with a K. I want to say Kyle, but it's definitely not like Kanye? Kanye? No. Oh, I forgot his name. Caden! Fucking Caden. Yes, that twat. He enjoyed the abuse and I didn't. I hated it. Aside from that though, I remember Mass Effect having like a really cool shit with like exploring planets. Which reminds me, No Man's Sky, another game I want to get into. Yeah, No Man's Sky, that's a game I really want to get into. And Stellaris. Fuck! There's so many games I want to play and I haven't got bloody time for it. For some reason, from hearing that scenario, I perfectly guessed that BioWare was involved. I could have killed in one of the missions. Well, that's the thing, right? So I don't remember, right? Because it was such a long time ago I played it. I wasn't very good at games either. Like, bear that in mind. I was really bad at games back then too. But whenever it comes to like choice games where you can play as like different choices, it could be like good or bad or whatever, I really struggle being bad. Or no, let me rephrase. I struggle being an arsehole. So whenever I was trying to be an arsehole to Caden, I was probably doing a very bad job of it. So like maybe I led the character on, I don't know. It was really awkward. I hated it. Okay, these feet are good enough. I will do more when it's like high resolution. Right, let's do some patterns. Let's do some alphas. Okay, guys, question for you. What texture should this be? Should it have scales? Should it have skin? Should it have like a frog hide? Should it be fluffy? Feathery? No, not feathers. Please not feathers. Well, you know, I'm forgetting something. Shh, I forgot something important. Well, after I'm done with that then. Frog. Yeah, like a smooth, shiny material. I could do that. I can definitely do that. In that case, let me just import some more alphas then. Yeah, we'll go for the frog then. Yeah, just give it like flesh, pink coloured skin. Oh, I've imported too many alphas, I think. I may have made a mistake. Oh, that's a lot of alphas. Let's get more. There we go. Let's go ahead then, save that into the right location. So into there, and then save that one. There we go. Now, like I said, I did actually forget something important. I've got to do the webs between the legs, so I'm going to do that first, and then I will do the material, the skin texture. Fleshy spikes? Oh no, that's horrible. Fleshy spikes? Yeah. Oh, god damn it, stop spinning the camera. There we go. Right, and let's dynamesh that. And we want to just wrap that all around. Now, what'll be quite cool about this freaky, fleshy membrane is, that's a sentence, is that we could also make it like very colourful. So we could like have like a lot of opportunity to do markings and patterns on this in some description. The spike's gonna have fingernails. Oh no, that's awful. Yeah. That's awful. And I hate how tempting that actually is. Okay, good, that's one. You imagine things swimming like a jellyfish? Yes, me too. Hello, Design Storm. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Right, so we delete that. So we've got, that's one. We've got to do two more. Maybe I'll do a tail as well, actually. Maybe. Yeah, Gabby, I'm doing the leg webbing. Welcome back. You know, I really feel for people who are coming in for the first time and seeing just like this bizarre concept. For anyone who is seeing this for the first time or seeing me for the first time, this is something that we've all made together from the chat, and this is the conglomeration of various like features and suggestions and such. And yeah, it is strange. It's creative and very strange. But this is what we all thought of together. You would come for more of this, honestly. I mean, this has been really enjoyable. I mentioned before, right? So when it came to community creations and Spore, so again, like where you guys tell me like what to add, I found like for a while, I didn't really do them because it was a lot to handle, and it was often like just really weird, silly, sometimes like over the top stuff. Like, one thing a lot of people would suggest is adding inanimate objects, and you got to think right in Spore. Say someone wants a burger. That's a real example, by the way. Someone actually told me to add burgers to a creation. I have to, like, make the entire thing in several different parts before I can then add it in, and it just takes a long time. It's just, like, a long time. It just doesn't... Like, by the time I'm done, you, like, kind of lose the momentum of the entire session. And it was also like really chaotic, but this one, however, doing this in ZBrush has been like a really nice change. Design Storm. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm definitely glad that you're enjoying it. Yeah, these ZBrush variants are like, so doing it quickly in Spore and then putting it into ZBrush, this has been a lot more fun. It's been really enjoyable. So I get to like really take my time more with it, like make it a lot more, just invest more into it. And make it worse. Make it a lot worse. Draki. That. Yes, that. I'm gonna be doing more of that again very soon. I feel bad I've not been doing more of it already, but I do need to do more of that. Let's see then. Let's just bring that into there. Oh, whoops. Have that. Oh, where am I going to put this in terms of the pause? Maybe it can end quite early up. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So we'll have it go about halfway down, like down to the middle digit, and then we'll crop it. Otherwise, You've always had the idea in games, if it exists, you can beat it. It's empowering. Hold on. Oh, Hellbeglin. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. I like when every now and then you lose in a game. Because it's just different, isn't it? But if you lose in a way that mechanically makes sense, as opposed to like having a cheap loss. That sounds kind of hard to describe. But I do get what you're saying though, I do agree with that. Not everything has to be like a happy, incredible success. Oh, what the hell? That's... oh, there we go. Are these all the same resolution? It doesn't seem like it. Wait, come on. That's 128. That's 120. Oh, that's weird. It seems different. Oh, I know why, actually. Never mind. And we'll just move that downwards like that. You know what? I think just simply adding in these, this has just really tied everything together. Like, I don't know about you guys, but all the legs felt a bit clunky. It felt like it's just a little bit too strange, whereas this now, just merging it together like this, I feel like it's gonna like complete the design. In my opinion, anyway. Yeah, I think that's really like just patched it together, hasn't it? I'm debating adding webbing from the leg to the necks, but I actually like how it looks a bit like a tent. Storm. Oh no, Storm. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, sorry. Oh, we've got two storms now. I was referring to the red storm, Storm 909121. Sorry, Design Storm. Right, there we go. Let's merge all that together then. It's always funny when we get people with the same names. It like causes so much confusion. Let's see. Right, let me... right, how am I going to do this bit here then? Yeah, like the kitsunes, that's true. Like, we had two kitsunes at one point. We also had two geese, if I remember correctly. It's funny when it happens. Oh, and the amount of dragons. We have had so many dragons at the same time. That's always a fun one. It's a fighting create a climate disaster. Yeah, that's a point, all the food talk. I need to start thinking about dinner. I've got no idea what happened for dinner today. Let me think. We had burritos yesterday. I guess... We had burritos yesterday. We had fish and chips the day before. We also had pasta recently. Crap, I've got no idea what we're going to have. Burger? Burger. Do I fancy a burger? Oliver! Hello, mate. I'm thinking, because we've been having like a lot of takeaways recently, so I wanted to start like having more cooked food. But we're having like a big order of food arriving tomorrow. So hence a debate, you know, do we just have like a cheeky burger today then? And then get back to having more cooked food tomorrow? Hello, Oliver. Snowy. Yeah, unfortunately the emotes are temporary. It's just a Twitch thing. Designs. Yeah, I can get with that. I try to remember that. Right, there we go then. Yeah, that's really tied together. I like this. Okay, Oliver's molesting the microphone, so if you're hearing sounds, that's him. Hey, can I help you? Oh, okay, he's becoming Lapcat. With great hesitation. He's doing his thing where he's sneakily walking onto my lap as if I don't notice it. Okay, now he's just sitting on my right arm as I draw. That's my pen. Okay, Oliver. Alright, this is my life now. Okay, he's headbutting my hand while sitting on that hand's arm. Yeah, just all other things. It's normal. Oh, thanks for the yawn. You said did it away from me for once. No, he yawned away from my direction. And yeah, I can still smell it. Thanks, cat. Oh, designed. Sorry if it was a bit much. Yeah, he's being very helpful. Thanks, cat. There we go. And now we merge it all together. Thank you, Gabby. Alright then, designed. Yeah, I suppose a fair bit of warning for like any new people. I do have a rather harsh sense of humour when it comes to my language sometimes. But if it's ever too much though, like let me know and I'll curb it. Okay, Oliver, your paw. Oh, I'm sorry, was your paw in the way? Oh, how dare I poke it with my pen. Cheese! Jackie, how's cheese? Right, and then stitch all up at the back there. That should all be pretty much already merged. I'm getting all the headbutts from Oliver at the moment, aren't I? All the headbutts. Oh, thanks, mate. Alright, there we go. Cool. Happy with that. Now, there's still a couple more things I need to do, such as adding the mane back on, but that can be done, you know, I can do that a little bit later. I will want to quickly do the jaw, because this currently still has no jaw. Oliver. Why do you do this? He's on my arm. Oh wow, really, Sai? Damn. Okay, get off the tablet. Give me a sec, guys. It can't walk anymore, can only caterpillar. Good, excellent. I like that. This cat really wants food. It's his dinner time in 20 minutes and he's trying his luck and yawning in my direction. Thanks. Are you chewing into the microphone? Such a weird cat. But then again, it's mine though, so you know, I'll be really surprised. She's also been drinking on her own again. I don't need to hold the cup for her, which is a good sign. It means that she feels comfortable enough to drink without me. Oh, good. Jackie, I'm very, very happy to hear that. Good. Oh yeah, no, Sarah, me neither. Me neither. I would not be animating this at all. Oh, get off my mouse. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Come on, go in the box. Go in box bed. There we go. Yeah, he's started to get in the way now. I was gonna say though, yeah, I could not imagine rigging this at all. It'd be an absolute nightmare. Saying that, this is like just generally like a really nice chill sculpt, which is why some parts look a little bit lazy, some parts look a bit rushed. This is like all just for fun. Get a bit of fun with the chat. Do that, flip that around to 180. Saying that, I would like to get back on my commission soon. In fact, yeah, talk about animation such, I've got a commission on the go right now, which is going to be animated. Not by me, but it means I have to T-pose it, which is new and different. I do want to do more about that. The only reason I've not been streaming that commission is just because of time, you know? I don't want to, since I charge by the hour, I really don't want to take longer on it streaming. So I might do like a silent stream of it quite soon, actually. That way I can stream it, but not without the distraction. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, it's the one you've seen on Discord. I can show you in Uno Momento. Wait, hold on. Do I want the nostrils at the tip or up here? I'm actually going to go up here for excuse me. I'm actually going to go up here. I normally go for nostrils down here because I prefer that, but I think this would be like a nice change for me. But yeah, for the commission, just so people can see it. Did I just not save? I think I did. Oh well. Yeah, this is the one I'm working on otherwise, and this is the one that I'm a bit worried to do on stream because I don't want to like extend the time taken. But I'm really looking forward to this one. I'd say this one's about halfway done. Maybe earlier than that, excuse me, actually. Oh no, actually it's nowhere near halfway done. I've got to do the main. It's got a lot of main and armour. Yeah, look forward to that. At some point, I'll silent stream it, so I'll like put some music on. Let's see, wow. Yeah, no, I didn't save the mouths. That's okay though, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That was really silly, actually. I'm so used to like spamming Control S all the time. I think I just assumed I did that time. Ah well, it's no problem. Easily repeatable. There we go, do that, bring that down. But yeah, that was definitely a bit of a silly mistake, wasn't it? So we'll make this a little bit flatter. Alright then, Sarah, it's been lovely having you here, by the way. It's been really nice chatting with you. And enjoy your nap. I'll probably see you on Discord later. And thank you, Gabby. Thank you very much. Jackie, you're free! For how long, though? That's the question. Let me just... I want to put emphasis on this here. There we go. Oh, Sarah. Well, I really hope that you've been enjoying it around here. Like I said, I really have been enjoying just, like, being able to see you again. Oh, that reminds me, Kev says hi. I know he's been very happy to see you as well. Right then, did that. Go ahead and do that again. Flip it over, 180. Do that, do that. Whoops, there we go. Wow, it's kind of fun to see just like how different the shape of the jaw is on either head or mouth or whatever you want to call it. There we go. Okay, that will again merge down and down a mesh. Back face, yep, good. See you later, Sarah. I'll tell him you said hi and bye. Do we have a do-lap? Do we give this a big saggy neck? It's already sagging everywhere else, to be honest. And then over there as well. And we're back to where we accidentally deleted it. Cool. Thank you, designs. It's not something I normally do, to be honest. I do normally make models from scratch in ZBrush, but I decided to do the whole spore thing with this because it's just like a nice, easy way to mash out like a general form really quickly. And for like a nice little silly, you know, like activity of the stream or with the chat, it does a pretty good job with it. But yeah, no, normally I do, yeah, and reference material. But yeah, normally I would do things like properly from scratch. So like block it out with like simple shapes and primitives. Build up as you go along. It's worth mentioning, I am just a hobbyist or a learner, amateur, whatever you want to call it. I just really like ZBrush. So I'm definitely no pro. Hopefully one day. Definitely a goal of mine. One day. But yeah, this day is just for fun. Jackie! Oh, enjoy yourself, Jackie. Take care. Right, now that I've finally done the thingies I've been meaning to do. So, texture. You guys said you wanted it to have frog skin. So let me just quickly look up a frog. I think I know what it looks like, but I just want to double check. Or maybe like a toad, actually. I think a toad would be a much better reference. Yeah, it's like somewhat smooth, but a little bit bumpy, and like just got like a bit of a shiny texture. Oh yes, Sai, you're right. You did request that. Right. How am I gonna do the gross lumpy dino skin? Give me a second. Welcome back, Isaki. Oh crap. Okay. Let's look up some dinosaurs then. Let's look up a. Give me a sec. Is there like any dinosaur pieces I liked recently on ArtStation? Okay, that one's not wrinkly enough. Damn it, I'm looking at dinosaurs again. I really want to draw a dinosaur. Right, so guys, while I'm having a look around, in the future, and I'm talking like, in the fairly distant future, I can't promise it soon, what dinosaur would you like to see me make? Something scaled, I don't want to do feathers. Because I'm thinking like maybe just like a good old T-Rex. I think just like a big theropod would be fun. Something like big and angry. Oh, here we go. This is very wrinkly. Okay, good. There we go, Sai. I found a reference. If I can just get a good... yeah, there we go. So, a pterodactyl, a carno, a dilophosaur. Oh. I've seen carno mentioned more. Irritator, even Spinoeuteraptor, and Carlosaur. And Carlosaur would actually be a really fun one too, actually. Diplo. Shut up, Mindwolf. not a Diplo. So, saying Carno, more than any other, Spino and Irritator, so a Spinosaurid, a Quetzal, Spinoeuter, Mosa, or Mosa. You know what? Actually, a Mosa was one of the first things I actually did in 3D. Mosa and Crocodile were the two first things I ever drew, made, modelled. Oh, they're all good suggestions, all of them. What if you want to make a dinosaur, but somebody said big duck? Oh, so you mean a... what's it called? A Danichurus. Or Therizino. Alright, let's do some... Nah, actually, let's just go and divide. No, we will done mesh, actually. Terrabird. Terrabird would be an interesting one for sure. Although that is a feathered one, I did say no feathers. The reason I said no feathers, by the way, is because I'd like to try another. I'd like to attempt another somewhat realistic piece, and I can't really do feathers in ZBrush. I mean, it's possible, but not in like a very appealing way. There we go, I didn't think that worked. A Giga? Oh no, no need to apologise, it's fine. A Margosaurus with a neck frill, that would be a really good one actually. Yeah, like I said, a lot of very good suggestions. Yeah, well, that's the thing with feathers, right? Is that, so to my knowledge, I think like the proper way that people do feathers in 3D models is with hair cards, which is a feature in Blender, but I don't believe it's a thing in ZBrush. So in ZBrush, you've got a fiber mesh, which is like a very different thing. I did try creating or rendering like realistic feathers in ZBrush before, and the end result was something that was just overly complex. Like, I think a single feather was like a 250,000 polygons. So you can imagine like a big feathery creature would just be absurd. Yeah, feathers are definitely a thing for me to like, if I was to do like proper like realistic ones, that's a thing for when I actually learn other software. I could do like sculpted feathers, but that wouldn't look as nice. Apache Cephalosaurus. Oh, Suchomimus. Welcome back, Storm. Yeah, like on Kane. Like on Kane, I did more sculpted ones. And that was like the most optimal? Yeah, I'd say that's like the most optimal solution I could come up with. I think in the end, Kane hit about 60 million polygons. Thankfully, not animating. If that was to be rigged, that would have been a nightmare. Or Pokemon Auroras or Ankylosaur cards. I'm thinking probably, so either an Anki, a Carno, maybe a Sauropod. Ah, this is so gross looking. Ugh. Hey Sai, is this wrinkly enough for you? It looks like a caterpillar. It's starting to look like a freaking caterpillar. I think I went over the top of this again. It's fine though. Yeah, I'd say I'm leaning towards a caterpillar. No, a Carno. I think that'd be really fun to do. Eventually, I would like to do lots of dinosaurs. Like, just get into the habit of making lots of them. But for the first one, good old Carno. Dude, this is freaky. Yes, Saga, absolutely. I want to. Now the question is, do I repeat this texture on the back head as well? So I'm actually quite liking the contrast. But maybe I just should though anyway. So I mean, it's also a bit lazy if I don't. Yeah, indeed, Mitch, I agree. A para, yeah? The more you add to it, the more it makes it feel like it exists in the internal cylinder. I have been thinking that as well. Kitsune, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. I'll definitely be getting that vibe too. Huh. Gerbil, damn. Right then, I think we've officially made something that has even worse wrinkles than this Attai Spino did. How about that? And then when we're done with this, we'll add some, not scales per se, but like a bit of a texture, like to get the toad skin. Make it like a nice shiny boy. Oh, because of all these wrinkles, I could probably do like a fairly stripy texture. Stripes are something I kind of struggle with actually, because I find with stripes, I either make them too messy or too tidy. I have like a really hard time like doing natural looking stripes. But with this though, because like the line's already there for me, if I use the cavity mask, I could probably get like a bit of a thing going, maybe. I do quite like how that looks though, just all the little stitching. Just subtle, blurred away. Oliver, what are you doing, mate? I think Oliver just fell on himself next to me. Hey, you're alright, mate. You're all over the place. Give me a second. He's walking a little bit funny. Oh, no. Okay, debated. He's fine. As soon as I wheeled back, he just jumped on the floor and ran off. Okay, you know what I'll say? The wrinkles were a good call in the end. I was not expecting this. Like, I thought it'd be a lot more cursed looking, but it actually really fits it, in my opinion. Hey, Mag! Hello, Mag. Welcome, mate. We'll talk about food a lot earlier. Including various culinary dishes from other countries. And the weird stuff like mayonnaise banana sandwiches. Ugh. Anyway, hi, Mag. Lovely to see you. Do I like that? I don't. But I do like that though. That's like a very surreal feeling. You're both pleased and very perturbed. Excellent. Drinking cats, Jackie's bacon. Wait, okay, what have I missed? Pardon? I've not checked the community feedback channel for a while now, so I guess I missed something. I thought it was all the food pictures that people were posting. Right, and I'd say that's about done then. Cool. Mag. Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, the cookie pizza thing, that was Haz. He typoed. He meant to say want, and he came out of that instead. That one I do remember. Right then, let me grab, let's grab my shiny material for this, like toy plastic. Though I'm not sure that'll make much of a difference actually, nah. Okay, we'll just stick to the, maybe that one? Nah, we'll just stick to matte cat grey. Yeah, I think people were typoing a lot earlier, and you know how it is. People like to immortalise those typos. Don't want that high resolution? Let me think. I don't really want this to be like another super high resolution model. I'm quite happy with it being like fairly chill and basic. So I'm going to keep it a bit low res. No, so I just want like a bit of light texturing. I don't want it to be smooth, but I don't really want it to be like hyper detailed either. Just something nice and chill in between. Besides, I think the major calling card of this creature is probably going to be the colours. I can see this having a lot of colour potential. That'd be like the big key thing for it in the end. Kind of like the previous one, actually. Like, the previous one had really cool form, but then the colours kind of tied it together in the end. Mag, thank you for the gift of sub to Hellbeglin. And congrats, my dude. Which reminds me, as I know we've got like a lot of new people today, if you're on Discord and you've been like gifted a sub by Mag, I will be promoting your ranks when I'm done with the stream. So you get access to new channels. And Meg, thank you for the gift of sub to Sai. Sai, congratulations. Dude, Storm, I don't want to think about it. Mag has gifted so many subs, it's crazy. And Peaky Pie, to be fair, they both have. Maybe a monarch butterfly caterpillar. Ooh, sorry, it's back to the microphone. That sounds like a really nice idea, Poison to use. Yeah, that'd be really cool, actually. Oh, let me just do that. There we go. That one. Right, I am seeing it's currently 6, which is when I normally end. So, I'm just going to add a bit more layers. I will add a bit more to the scales, by the way, like to the materials. I will add like maybe some scales here and there, or a bit of wrinkles, whatever. But I think I'll be doing all that probably in the next stream, because we are reaching our end. I gotta start looking to dinner, Kev will be home soon. And thank you for another gift of sub to Snowy Cuda. Snowy, congratulations. Yeah, to be fair, today's stream has flown by. It's definitely been a nice and quick stream. Yeah, it's definitely been a very lovely stream today. It's really nice and chatty, really chill. My favourite kind. Let me just lower the intensity on that one by a fair bit. There we go. Right then, what else could I do then for a moment? What can I do with this? Not really anything too handy. It's a bit, that's more of like a super high res. Alpha, not really good for this. Sigh. Just remember, it was your decision. Awesome Storm, Awesome Storm, I hope you have a wonderful day. It's been lovely having you, and yeah, like I said earlier, I'll check out the creation you posted once I'm done with the stream. As always, when I finish, I'll like, you know, get up, have a drink, feed the cats, and sort out dinner, and I'll come back and have a look as soon as I'm free. You know me, man, I check the squad every day. And I look forward to seeing it. Yeah, I think that toad skin's really coming in nicely, isn't it? Especially when I add in the shinier material. I just realised that in the end, I kind of scuffed the whole exoskeleton parts thing. Like the exoskeleton legs. They just kind of look like weird, lumpy, armoured legs instead. But I don't really mind that, to be honest. I know it's a little bit lazy. But again, it's a nice, like, chill sculpt. And now there is one storm. The great design storm. Right then, add a bit on the neck. On the upper part of the neck anyway, so it's got like a bit of a tougher looking appearance compared to the lower one. Yeah, you're right, Si. It really is adding emphasis to the wrinkles now, isn't it? And, oh, you got pizza in the oven. Mate, Mag, enjoy yourself. Maybe that's what I could do then. I could put pizza in the oven for dinner. I'll see. But mate, have a wonderful day. And it was nice having you stop by for a bit. Ooh. I do quite like that. Yeah, just like around all the outer areas. Do the same thing over here as well. Thanks for the peanut title. Wait, you got a peanut title? I missed it. Amazing title. Right. Is there anything I want to quickly smack on more then before I call it to an end? Let me think. Got a bit of fur. Nah. Maybe some scales. See like what scales. Oh, actually, we've got a couple of wrinkles as well, actually. It's like, oh god, that is awful. If I wanted to, I could add something like that around here. Oh, that's adorable. Little peanut title. I like it. Kind of prefer that on the back end actually, so just like on that side instead of both sides. I suppose the entire under region as well is something I've been neglecting quite a lot, isn't it? I should probably get to... Ooh, that's not what I want to do, but I like it. Get to do that quite soon. Well, it'll end up being tomorrow, actually. Oh. Did you hear that car outside? I was wondering if that was loud enough. Right, I think I'm going to leave it at this for now then. Because it is time. As much as I'm really enjoying this, I'm just enjoying hanging out. I do need to start getting dinner ready. So, let me just quickly give this a bit of a save then. And fun fact, the current name of the creature, before I give it a real name, the current name is Palindrome. It seems like quite a nice fitting name. What does this look like with a shiny material? Let's actually give it a bit of a shine, make it like a bit of a brown. Or whatever colour it'll end up being. In fact, is there any other material I can give it? Like a... Ooh, god, look at that as a material. What does that look like? I'm not sure about dinner yet. That's why I need to head off and actually start thinking about it, see what we've got available. That is a... Oh, I've actually not used that material before. I like it. But that's more of a, an untextured material, so when I add the colours in, it's not going to work out quite as nicely then. But it definitely makes it look really cool, actually. What about... let me see. Oh, there we go. That's got a bit of a waxy texture. How does that look? It's like a chocolate sculpture. First we had the crystal sculptures, then we got the ice sculptures upcoming next to chocolate. Ah, it's really gross. I like it though. I think it's coming along quite nicely. So we've gone from having this wonderful amalgamation towards that. Oh, which, yeah, I need to do the main, so I've got to do the fur. But the fur's going to be a separate layer anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it's different. I wonder if I should do rendered fur, actually. That'd be interesting. With fibre mesh. I don't use fibre mesh enough. Glass! Hello, Glass! Thank you! Thank you very much! yeah, that's how far we've gotten. Definitely coming along quite nicely. Just quickly take a screenshot of that so I can show Discord afterwards. Which, that being said, so I did mention to everyone it's the second one. If you've not seen the first one already, this was the first one that we did on Monday and Tuesday. Another really wacky looking creature. Yeah, it's been good fun. This has been a lot of fun. Right then. Oh, Sai. A chichitinous gloss. So technically it's an exoskeleton, but the wrinkles make it look like soft tissue. That'd be interesting. I'm not sure how I'd actually, draw that or make that come to life, but it's a very interesting idea. But yeah, this is the one that we finished on Monday/Tuesday, with this one being our new one now. Yeah, I really like the material. It looks really cool. But yeah, thank you very much. I'll be popping off then. For any new people, we do have Discord and Twitter. I'm very active on Discord. I will be back on tomorrow. I'll finish this off tomorrow. I'll be on at about 2 PM London GMT roughly. I'll ping it on Discord either way. It's been really lovely hanging out. I really hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. And yeah, I'll be off then and I'll see you on Discord in a bit. So thank you guys very much and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.